It starts with a whisper, a seed in the mind, a doubt that grows louder, stealing your time. You're not enough, it says you'll never succeed, but I've learned how to silence that voice with my creed. I've fallen in prison, I've lost and I've gained. Every bruise on my soul is the proof that I've trained. This is me versus me, no one else in the ring, and I'm ready to fight till I hear the bell ding. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly flawed. Every step that I've taken was worth every scar. I'm done with the fear, the lies in my ear, the shadows that kept me bound year after year. Now I see the light breaking through the rain, turning every doubt into strength, breaking chains. Breaking chains, I'm rising up strong, turning all my doubts into proof of this song. They can't hold me back, I've claimed my name. The voice in my head will never be the same. Breaking chains, I'm free to believe in the power within, in what I can achieve. This is my fight, my story, my reign. I'm breaking chains, I'm breaking chains. You've gotta lose to learn, stumble to climb. A doubt that grows louder, stealing your time. You're not enough, it says you'll never succeed, but I've learned how to silence that voice with my creed. I've fallen and risen, I've lost and I've gained. Every bruise on my soul is the proof that I've trained. This is me versus me, no one else in the ring, and I'm ready to fight till I hear the bell ding. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly flawed. Every step that I've taken was worth every scar. I'm done with the fear, the lies in my ear, the shadows that kept me bound year after year. Now I see the light breaking through the rain, turning every doubt into strength, breaking chains. But gotta lose to learn, stumble to climb, face the darkest moments to find the shine. I doubted myself, let the fear dictate, but now I see doubt, it's just love and debate. The voice isn't my enemy, it's my chance to prove I can grow, to rise and advance. I've seen the bottom, now I'm reaching the top, and the climb doesn't end till my heartbeat stops. So bring the doubts, bring the storms and the pain, I'll turn it all into strength unchained. Breaking chains, I'm rising up strong, turning all my doubts into proof of this song. They can't hold me back, I've claimed my name. The voice in my head will never be the same. Breaking chains, I'm free to believe in the power within, in what I can achieve. This is my fight, my story, my reign. I'm breaking chains, I'm breaking chains. You've got to learn, starts within.
Together we face this incessant fight, challenging a past we can't erase, replacing it with hope for a better place. Another day, another door, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away, looking back somewhere we cannot stay, breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. It's time to grab the reins and move on. We'll face this world, but not alone. This new family is now my home. The day is done, so I lay down my head. Who can say what's up ahead? It doesn't matter, nothing's set in stone. And whatever may come, I'm not alone. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away. Looking back, somewhere we cannot stay. Breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh.
Oh my goodness, it is absolutely fighting me. There we go. Good evening, everybody. So let's see. Let's come over here. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
Yeah. So how'd you like that, Roxas? And it looks like we has a BB.
Yeah, we have acquired the BB.
Yay.
Tentatively, but I am here.
I'm not able to see movies while we're doing that intro. So I do have one small announcement. We are started. Okay, so some of you already know that I've got like a drink powder currently, and I'm working on some other
Yes.
stuff, but a lot of it has to do with just artists having to live their life. So we're about to start our Drink Gamer Girl summer sale on Friday.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if you get one item, you get 12% off, and the more you buy, the more you save, up to 19% off of your whole purchase. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's no code
Good.
required. It's automatically applied once you get to your cart. So just, yeah, if you want to go out and taste my sanctified surge, it's actually really
It's-
tasty.
It's
No, yeah. I actually gotta re-up mine soon.
I like to like mix it up with like less water, like that really need to. So like half a cup of like regular water, or maybe even like a third of a cup of regular water. Mix it up, a couple scoops, and then top it off with like seltzer water. Again, and give it, more of a soda. Yeah. It's really tasty. It's actually really good for you. I'm almost done with my own my own container of it. But yeah, it's really tasty stuff. So, you'll be able to get to my page if you look in my about. Just click on the Drink Gamer Girl link there and it'll take you straight to it. It's a picture, not a link. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Buy it. It's tasty. It's awesome.
Hell yeah. All right.
You're in 6 mindset. You're not supposed to be thinking.
Yeah, exactly. I some of you don't know this. Everybody in the party does. Like an hour or two before D&D actually starts, I spent all of that time getting into character for 6. I'm not an asshole, and I have to prepare to be one.
Hyperlinks, fucking magic shit.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking magic shit. All right, let's go, Dungeon Daddy. Take her away.
All right. Last time, the Broken Chains found themselves in the middle of the emotional breakdown of their beloved bard and friend, Vale. Quick to respond to the events, Six and Liz began to tend to the self-inflicted wounds of the recently revealed Veilborn before ushering the rest of the party out of the room as to not overwhelm her. Even with their departure from the room, the remainder of the party worked in the background to come to Vale's aid, discreetly asking for cleaning supplies and receiving help from Hemo to have a warm, comforting breakfast in the morning. After cleaning the room, Liz volunteered to spend the night with Vale, with Six meeting with the party, asking them to hold off on any questions they may have in the morning, and to treat Vale exactly as she was, a friend. The following morning, the party discussed plans for the day and worked towards checking things off their to-do list. First on the itinerary was to reunite with Stump to receive their pay for rescuing his mentor from their mine. After being paid, Stump offered a new job in the coming days, to escort him to his home village in the Ironwood Mines, 3 days west of the city. During the interaction with the Goblin Alchemist, the party felt eyes on them, and soon found a small Tabaxi child named Junebug. The curious Tabaxi had spent the time hastily drawing her own little caricatures of the broken chains, with them intending to be gifts for her rambunctious cohort Ophelia, a small human child learning to deal with the loss of her vision. Afterwards, the party ventured to Gobsmack so Vale could meet with Kor to mend any potential tension from her hasty departure from his room via a dive from a 5-story window. After a rather blunt exchange with Kor from Six, the party learned that the handsome tiefling man was just as worried for his lover, concerned that he had overwhelmed her with his proposal. The party watched as Kor proposed once again, reaffirming his feelings for Vale as the two became engaged to wed after the party's ventures are done. Throughout the day, the party learned that Vale's real name was Nimozine, and the fault of her mental anguish rested entirely on her father, Nell's, shoulders. After the proposal, Kor disclosed to the group that a Loxodon man was looking for them, and he had directed him to the gluttonous Gorget and the last tankard. Having met with Stump at the Gorget, the party elected to return to the last tankard, reuniting with Stump, who was being accompanied by the Loxodon man, Kardak Stormbane. We now rejoin our intrepid adventurers as they meet with Kardak, an intimidating man of profound reputation in the last instance of the unending war, and one of the top war chiefs of the nation. Okay.
Bill is just staring at him in awe.
That's a big dude.
You can say that again. Bigger.
I believe we left off with Six commenting at him that he looks hard to knock down.
Right, yes. With that, he'll turn, and there's a noticeable laziness, not necessarily laziness, just a blatantly slow turn as to not whack Stump in the head with the maces that are, the mace head that is bolted to his shaved tusks. It's like, well, that is my job. And he starts walking over to the rest of you.
I'm sure you perform well.
Yeah. You're quite right. And you can feel his footsteps. He's easily like 600-700 pounds, just stacked muscle.
Does he recognize maybe? No.
I mean, give
Just
him a
in
chance.
passing.
If I can pull up my dice roller. Yeah, no. Not going to tell you what it was. Not good.
Maybe just gonna make a squawking noise out of habit.
All right. This kind of starting to get a little bit awkward. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. We need to talk to the Bone Chiefess.
Well, that is actually why I'm here. Myself and the other war chiefs, they've already started making their way west. But we were all notified that you would be arriving. We hadn't heard from any of you, so I took it upon myself to look for you all. Gotta say, done quite a bit in the few days you've been here.
We're busy people.
It's been a busy few days.
We just like to help.
And, understand our surroundings a bit since we were going to be here longer than a few days.
Well, it's certainly appreciated, and of course, you're more than welcome to make yourselves at home. If you need some time to relax or take care of any other businesses, I can notify the Bone Chiefess of your arrival, say, day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow.
I
think that works. I mean, I'd personally like to get this just done and over with, but I live fast.
Unfortunately, she is busy for the rest of the day, so
Okay.
the earliest might be tomorrow, but I can let you know by the end of the day.
Meanwhile,
Do we
Will is
have
just
anything
thinking.
tomorrow?
I'm sorry, what was that, Ruby?
Do we have anything to do tomorrow? Like asking the rest of the party?
There's
No, go ahead.
somebody I need to go get supplies from.
And I should get supplies too, in case we need
Oh.
more potions.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to actually take some time to enjoy the city. We've been working constantly for months now.
We'll do day after tomorrow then. That sounds good. Just have a day where we can supply, run, and enjoy the city a bit.
Especially when we're going to be heading out soon. I'll go with you, Iris.
I want to stop by that
Fair
candy
enough.
shop.
Okay.
I need a diamond.
I do recommend their chocolate tarantulas. As for potion brewing and alchemical supplies, I know, and he kind of turns slowly back over his shoulder, looks at Stump. I know he dabbles. He was showing off a couple of his brews, but if you're looking for more vegetation, different liquids, nettle, any sort of more organic brewing outside of minerals, you'll want to check out the gnarled root. I'm unfortunately too tall to have been inside it, but I've heard they've got quite a selection.
You think it would be too short for me as well?
He kind of like lumbers up to you, and actually, Liz, give me a composure check. I will say at advantage because you spent some time in Torshavn now.
This guy's taller than Liz.
Yes.
Yeah, he's about 8 feet tall.
Wow, those suck. 9.
He kind of clocks like because as you approach, you've heard the reputation of the war chiefs. They are dangerous. They cast a large shadow, especially this man, as he just looms over you, almost like the chandelier behind the head, just casting his face in shadow.
It's also been a little bit since I've been around anyone taller than me, i.e. Phil.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a little bit of, oh shit, the rumors are true until you start seeing a wide smile peek out from behind his trunk.
Not so funny now, is it?
They do have windows, but if I'm not mistaken, if you can crawl under 5 feet, you'd be on your hands and knees.
That sounds awful. I think I'll stay outside.
Understood. It is run by Grung, so
By what?
little
What's
Who?
What's a grung?
Grung, frog folk.
Ribbit.
And he kind of turns a little quickly, and almost backhands Stump in the face. A little bit taller than your friend here. And Stump is like,
Interesting. Are they capable of speaking common? I didn't go to school.
I have a spell. If they don't.
They're the owner, their tribe chief, Plung. He speaks some common. Other than that, it would be Grung.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to switch that spell out tomorrow, and I'll probably go with Iris.
They speak the local DM. They speak the local language, though, right?
Yes, they would also speak Tortavan, yes.
You guys remember I'm from here, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, wasn't sure if they spoke anything other than their native tongue.
It's fair.
And Iris and I are learning Torshavn. It would be nice to have someone who's more fluent than us around.
And
Iris is
besides
doing pretty
Ruby, thank you. Besides Ruby, you wanted to find a diamond, so you should
Yes, I
probably
do need to find a
prioritize that.
diamond. Yeah.
Honestly, probably would be a bad idea for me to learn some Torshavn as well. You never know when it could come handy in the future.
Sorry, dealing with some plum.
I can worry about that at a later date, though.
Kardak will kind of smile down again at all of you. We'll take the time you need. We'll let the Bone Chiefess know you'll be here in a day and a half. And I'll see you then.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
Nice meeting you.
Diamonds.
Yes.
And no disrespect to your Veilborn friend. I know the Wildlings Call got some diamonds in about a week ago, so they should have some. Some of their order aren't particular. They do, but some of their order aren't particularly fond of Veilborns. And he's, yeah,
It's okay. I can take her with me to
the
go get
history.
some candy. We'll make a day of it. It'll be fun.
Candy and diamonds. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. And as for Tortavan, he just begins to grumble. A deep, bassy, kind of like a guttural lion roar that quickly accentuates into an elephant's kind of like trumpet noise. That means excuse me. And I'll need dex saves from everybody just because of the sheer mass of this man.
Well, it's a good thing I have high dex save. Oh, thank the gods. It is plus... Oh, damn.
Oh, no.
Dirty 25.
11.
16. I rolled low.
Okay.
I rolled slightly lower than you, 15.
Okay.
I rolled better than you guys, but I have no bonuses, 15.
20 total.
All right. So
I'm getting
meets it
knocked the
beats
fuck
it.
over.
Meets it beats it 15. So as he begins to walk forward, you all just kind of begin to part. And as he turns, he bids farewell to Tormir, and you just get smacked in the face with his trunk. Ruby's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And he helps you steady yourself.
Quite all right. It can't be easy being so large.
Not at all.
My nose.
In my experience, it's rather irritating at times. Remember the door frame that I broke?
You all, as you guys are like looking over Ruby, making sure her face is good. You don't take bludgeoning damage, but all of you hear a slight crunch of wood as Kardak leaves. There's a noticeable handprint in the door frame before Tormir uses a little druid craft to fix it.
Like that.
Yep.
That's a scary guy.
Officially the biggest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Oh,
I'm
you
so
have
glad you
no
didn't try to
idea.
fight him.
I kind of want to. I bet it'd be a lot of fun for both of us. Just
It's a spar, not a fight, more like.
Right, exactly. Just not, in a store floor, right? I mean, that's something
If you do,
outside.
I don't know if it applies to him, but I have heard that they tend to spar to first blood.
Really? Okay. That's... Okay. I mean, he'd probably kick my ass, but... It'd be fun.
You'd have
Oh,
fun.
you have no idea.
Squish you.
He and his whole tribe had took down 2,000 Skelgard in the war. And I know that because it took place in Oakheart before Oakheart became a thing.
You know, I killed 6 Scaleguard when I was 15, right?
All of you
You're
are
super
pretty.
special.
All of you are pretty. Let's get a drink.
Hell yes.
The ones that Godsmack weren't enough. Screw it. I would like another tankard of mead, please.
We only had like a drink or two. I mean, it's fucking pub crawl. Let's go.
Oh no.
BB's not gonna partake in drink. They're just gonna kind of like just follow.
Tormir will beckon you all to the table you've become familiar with using, and you'll hear the scraping of wood as left to his own devices, Stumps is dragging the chair and just stands up on the seat. Well, really quickly, because you guys sound like you're going to have a busy couple days. Like I said, I'm going to be leaving, heading west to go to my village a few days after your meeting with the Bone Chiefess. We can meet at the primary gate. There's southwest one where everyone kind of comes in on the gondola. It'd be kind of doing a little quick math. It'd be 100 gold for your group, and then an additional 25 in case it's anything extra strange and dangerous that seems to be common around all of you. Yeah, so 100 to 125 gold. Good.
For what exactly?
Bringing me home.
Escort. Yeah, escorting him.
The escort mission.
Mm.
Yeah, we gotta
Right.
take him a few days. What was it, west of here?
Yep, 3 days west in the Ironwood mines.
Ruby pulls out a notebook and starts writing that down.
I'm glad somebody does. Okay.
What? Write shit down?
Yeah. Food, drinks. You hungry too? We
Yeah,
should
I got it.
definitely eat something.
Something but fantastic. And just so I don't make the same mistake again, kind of rustles around in his satchel. Here. Boom. Just drops a little sack of 100 gold.
Thank you.
Prepayment, so I don't forget about like I did the last time.
That's all right. You've had a lot to work on, so
Very trusting of you. I mean,
We won't be running off on you, but very trusting.
I mean, you all could have just came to the Gorget and kicked my ass for not paying you for the mine job, so
I thought about it.
6.
still scary. Got it. I'll see you all in 4-ish days, maybe 5. And just
See you later,
I
Stump.
gotta go see Mila. And he just jumps off the chair, kind of staggers a little bit as his increasing age. And Bird Buddy, you see a small vial just kind of plink onto the floor and roll under the table.
I'm gonna try to grab it, like is sleight of hand a thing in this?
Yeah, yes, sleight of hand is a thing, yeah.
Bless.
Sleight of foot.
remember the hydrate,
bird.
sir.
So that's a base 18, and that's a sleight of hand, so it's plus another 5.
Fair enough.
23.
I certainly plan to. And he just kind of waves to you, Iris, before heading out the door.
That's not water. Oh, okay.
Tormir will come by with a more lower end, not necessarily lower end, but About what you would expect. Simple kind of flank steak, charred over an open flame, with a little bit of squash and baked potatoes.
Thanking him in Sylvan because I don't get to use it much.
Well,
Maybe
of
just want to
course.
shove their plate over to. They're gonna shove their plate over to Liz, shove half of it on Liz's plate, and then over to Six's plate and shove the other half on Six's plate.
Oh, you don't want to eat?
Haven't eaten in months.
I keep forgetting that. It's gonna take some getting used to.
It saves on resources.
Well, yeah, but I mean, could you still do it? Like,
I did. It's this morning.
oh, well,
Yeah,
maybe-
you enjoyed breakfast fine.
it's-
I just
okay,
don't have to.
Fair enough. More for me.
Liz is already wolfing her food down.
Yeah, just Kirby Hoover, just.
Make sure not to eat the plate, Liz.
It's too crunchy.
Good fiber though.
It's annoying.
I mean,
No, it's annoying with
it
growing
is-
teeth.
It is fire baked clay, though. I mean, she might.
No, it's too difficult to regrow the teeth if you break them. You have to sit and wait for it to actually poke back out, and then finally you can chew with it.
It's fair.
Want me to freeze a ring for you?
No, I don't have to gnaw on anything or that like that. It's not like teething.
So while they're talking about Liz's eating habits now, can I take a peek at that vial?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Is Will being reacting a little different to his food, or being pensive about it, or anything like that?
Will, composure check at advantage.
Advantage.
17.
17. Near as you could tell, Will seems normal. The heat from the swamp might be getting a little bit to him. You get a little bit extra sweat, but nothing concerning.
Natural 30. By the way, when you're ready. Nope,
Natural 30?
you're it's you right now. Go ahead.
Iris is gonna look over at Will and be like, if in the middle of our run we can try to find that specialty meal that I was gonna promise you.
All right.
The one my mom taught me.
I like that. And I'm sure he would too.
I'm trying to find out the name of this spell. Continue, you guys.
Right, so potions and meat market.
Uh-huh.
And me and Six are gonna go check out candy and diamonds. Do you want us to pick up candy for y'all as well, or?
You, me,
Sure.
You, me, and Val.
No. Vale can't go.
Val can't go to the diamond shop, or where
No.
we're gonna go get the diamond.
Not the diamond shop, but the candy store, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can go to the candy shop. If that's okay with Val.
Do you really want me to come to a diamond store?
Well, it's not an actual store.
Do you really want me to come to a place where they sell precious gems?
Do you want me walking around by myself?
Fair enough.
And Will is just back to thinking to himself because he has to plan for this upcoming meeting.
Mm-hmm. All right. So where to first, guys?
Oh, is it the same day, or are we transitioning to next day?
Yeah, it's about noontime, so you guys still have a little bit of time for shopping. or any other activities you want to do.
You know what? I'm gonna go for a walk.
I'm gonna join 6.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
I'll
So I'll finish up my meal.
I'll
and
talk
just,
to Ruby.
I'll finish up my meal and
Keep
just absolutely down my drink all at once. By the way.
Would you say, Liz? Sorry.
Liz needs to talk to Ruby in private anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
Harris,
so Liz.
can you show me where the library is? I recall you saying that you went there a few days ago.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I can show you.
Split the party!
Woo! It's worked out on the
Totally
path,
does-
though.
This
That is-
totally won't go horribly wrong.
that is a silicone 20, by the way.
20 with a boob job.
All right. So I'm assuming you two are heading to the candy store, yeah?
I mean, I was just going for a walk, but yeah, we can go to the candy store.
An enthusiastic walk.
Oh,
What,
well,
I was like, what was the roll for? You know where they're going, where it is.
because I downed my drink all in one go. That was a 20 with a boob job on the con save.
Fair enough. No, yeah, it's a little bit lighter, to something to kind of offset the heavier meal. Flavor more than it.
All right,
Let me
let's go.
get you guys back to the city map. Ba-ba-ba-ba, bum, boom. Boom.
Ba-ba-ba.
All right.
Ba-ba-ba.
So we'll go with 6 and Nemo first. Okay. So following the rough estimates and Bird Buddy's familiarity, the two of you start winding your way up the earthen fleece. And 6, you'll notice going up this way. Actually, let me pull up the... Thought I would have had this ready. No, don't need the shop. Boom. Okay. Going as you're making your way up the. Good Lord. As you're making your way up the earthen fleece.
Stop dying.
I'm trying.
I
6, you'll see it does kind of break into. It's just kind of like hole in the wall shops. Nothing particularly kind of catches your eye. But as you're looking higher and higher as the fleece comes to what would be a point, you see it does completely flatten out. About 15 feet from the top of the fleece, you can see what looks to be a large auction house. You can see items being moved amongst the space, even at this distance. It looks to be some kind of a caged animal, fairly large, even at this distance. A little bit just below that, though, and just off to the side, as the noon sun begins to illuminate it from out of the shadows, you see a very it's odd because it very much sticks out like a sore thumb, or given the shape of it, a large pimple. That is a very deep red apple-shaped building that has thick slats of wood. It almost seems to hang from the cliff face that's supporting the barter hall itself. But you can see, as you guys start making your way closer, that it is on its own separate little cliff edge. There's almost eccentric, ostentatious, gaudy vine work that kind of weaves through the hand railings that lead up to the steps. The curtains on the interior are a dark green, and as the two of you approach, you watch as a couple kids come rushing past, and as one of them turns, it looks like they're holding a small log, and throws it at their friend, and it just scatters into pieces, and there's just like white cream, like they got pied in the face. Before it goes, hey, it just charges after.
Yeah, I'm definitely reminiscing when I was a kid. So, I know that you don't eat, and I have to repeatedly remind myself of that. Do you want some candy?
I'll take a spider.
Sounds good to me. Okay. This auction house, though, the caged animal, that does catch my attention. Oh, what kind of animal are we talking about here?
Give me a nature check.
Can I do one with? Is it local creature?
Both of you give me nature checks.
Is mine local though?
I will need the nature check first.
Okay.
Nature is just nature overall.
19 total.
19? Okay.
19 total.
Near as you can tell, given the shape and just the plume of feathers that kind of burst out of the cage side a little bit, it might be an overly rambunctious. It sounds like it's an overly rambunctious griffin. Nemo, you would know that the Griffin Riders of the Jewel Guard that patrol the skies raised griffins from birth. Given the behavior, the Griffin Rider that owned this one might have passed away. So what they'll tend to do is either release it to the wild or ship it to a family member of the fallen rider.
Is this one being advertised as being for sale, or is this one being just kind of off to the side?
It just seems to be off to the side. Given there's a little bit of shouting that you can hear with that obscenely high passive perception, it sounds like they're auctioning off the job to transport it, but you can't make out where they're sending it.
This is somebody's old friend. I think. I'm telling you, it's 6.
I don't like it being in a cage.
If I remember right, they were trained war animals.
Exactly, it's trained. It's a prisoner in there.
They're auctioning it off to go somewhere. Usually these things go either to family members or the wild.
I'm just like, I wouldn't say necessarily like staring at the griffin, because you show those things fucking respect. But she is showing like a fair bit of empathy in her face for the griffin.
Okay. Let's see here.
Actually, I want to try something if I can find my shit.
Wait, he's getting replaced.
What you doing, Dee Dee?
Well, it sounded like BB was looking for something.
No, go ahead. I'm looking at the moment. I'm kind of just
gotcha.
like, how close are we to the animal?
It's about 15 to 20 feet above you, and you could just see it, like, peeking from the cage, where the cage is close to the cliff face, to the cliff edge. So it's, like, almost right above your head.
I'm gonna look around for the barker.
Investigation.
Can I help?
Yes.
Do I need to roll?
She needs to roll at advantage.
Okay.
A good thing it was an advantage, because the first roll was a 3, the second roll is a 19.
Okay. Even with that 19, you can, as the two of you could take a side staircase up to the main auction building. Bird Buddy, while you're familiar with the area, it's the presence of your college 50 feet up above that at the very top of the fleece that kind of not necessarily jostles you any kind of way, makes you upset or nervous. It's kind of, its presence kind of lingers. But you help Styx navigate through the busy crowd. You can see Tabaxi, lean in, a couple more Loxodon, some lizard folk, human, elves. It's just a wide variety of different humanoids. And you come across as you kind of move your way through the crowd and discern which barkers are doing what sales, you actually come across an Aarakocra. Can I help you? Seems to be masculine.
Yeah, this griffin over here in the cage, call it concern, just for the animal. Where is this creature going?
He's going home to his rider's brother. And he there's a bit of a solemn expression on the Aarakocra. Yeah.
Is there anything that I can do to help in terms of just making sure the creature's taken care of?
If you all want to take if the two of you want to take 10 to 15 minutes, I've been meaning to get back to tending to him. He's still mourning. And he kind of points, and if you look under the right wing there, that's where it was wounded when his rider fell. Just need to look after.
Just... Aaron, go ahead.
No, you're good.
BB's head's thinking.
Um,
And it would be obvious to Six that BB's got something in their head.
Will 10 gold help? Cover food, expenses, things like that?
Well, it'll certainly help increase the care it receives on the road. We've got its typical diet rationed out with a little bit extra for the trip, but it'll help. It can help with shelter from the weather. It'll provide an extra hide to cover the top of the cage if that one gets too soaked. It's just bad timing. Storms are going to be becoming more frequent.
Will they ever see battle again?
No, when a rider falls, its griffin, their griffin is retired as well.
Okay. Take 100 instead.
200. Wow.
Oh, I said 100. Take 100 as well.
100.
800
Right.
is what she said.
Yeah, okay.
800.
Gotcha. I heard two. I was about to say. Wow. Okay.
Just make sure it's well taken care of. The best.
Of course.
And please, for the love of all the gods, get it out of the cage. As soon as, it's safe to do so.
Of course. I'll tell you what. You're clearly from the Outlands.
I am, but
This type of money is well beyond what's necessary, so I'll actually take a week off and supervise the transport.
Okay. Yeah, use the money for whatever is necessary for making sure that creature gets home safe and comfortably.
What was his name?
Stern Eye.
And his rider?
Let me pull up the sheet. Not the sheet, but the. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Eltaor. Eltaor Dakas. An elven man.
Okay, alright, okay, so can you put those names in the Discord?
Yep.
Yes, I'm putting down the name in my notes.
Do you remember what he looked like?
1 second.
Yeah, we're putting a little bit too much on the Dungeon Daddy here.
One gold purchase at a time. Ruin the economy. We're softies when it comes to animals, guys. We have to. You should have seen our fucking horses.
Oh God. Stop some things for a moment. He
Yeah.
had. There's a wood elf. He had an odd kind of gesture. He had a streak of green into his hair, and he always adorned himself with one of Stern Eye's feathers when they would fall naturally on the left ear.
Thank you.
Of course.
Does Stern Eye know he's going home?
We've had druids talking with him when he's been less frantic and upset.
Okay.
We actually, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, we've the druids have been coming and going. It's just been difficult to get a consistent caretaker for the remainder of time that he's going to be here. He's not due to ship out for a day.
Seems you have everything taken care of here, then I hope we were able to help.
And I appreciate it. I'm sure. And if I may ask your name, if there's any excess from this 100, I'd like to give it to Eltaor's brother.
Please do. I'm kind of like thinking like whether or not I should give the name, or just keep it as an anonymous benefactor. I think I'm going to go with anonymous benefactor. Just tell him a friend.
Okay. And two of you take care, and thank you for your patience. Most people will come here to barter rather than auction, but thank you.
It's my pleasure. Okay. Let's go, buddy.
I want to try one thing.
Okay.
BB, may I talk to him?
Stern Eye.
Yes.
Just be careful. He's still a war animal, and we're going to be trimming the claws when they get to his brother, so they're still sharp, and he still has some reach even in the cave.
I want to see if I can have somebody say goodbye.
Okay. Go ahead.
when we ultimately get there, Baby is just gonna try and use sending to get the animal to send a clear picture, and then attempt to commune.
1 second.
I don't think sending can do pictures. I think that just those words.
We're cool with the DM if he could say so.
First, I'm going to see if griffins have. No, yeah, they wouldn't have the intelligence to send a clear message back.
Okay.
But I'm sure, like, they've been together for so long, and he's still mourning. Does Bird... excuse me. God. Does Bird Buddy have any way to, like, maybe see the image in his mind? I mean, we don't have Iris here.
Yeah, that's exactly. We don't have Iris. They can talk to me if I let them, but that's about it.
Idea.
He might be lurking around still.
Call Iris. You can talk over distances, right?
Sort of?
I mean, it's worth a shot. We can call Iris over.
How far away is Iris at this point?
You guys would have left around the same time. It all depends on where they're going. I know
We're on our way to the library.
Yeah, they're on their way to the library. So they actually wouldn't be that far from you guys. They would probably be probably around here, down in the street. You guys would be up here. So it might reach.
So we're on the same leash.
They are on the ground level heading north away from the fleet. You guys are at the very top.
Like a 15-minute walk.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd be a 15-minute walk straight down.
Now that everybody knows what Phoebe's voice is like, they'll ask Iris if they could help them tell a friend to say goodbye to another friend. And where to meet them. And 21 words?
25 words or less.
25
words less. All right. How do you send a message?
In Iris's mind.
I subject Ruby to this, so.
You have to speak the words, unfortunately.
What you got?
Say the words!
Say it with your feathery chest.
I mean, you could always use my voice and be like, Iris, get the fuck up here.
Iris, could you come help somebody say goodbye to a friend? I need your mind to do so.
Boop, 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 boop. There you go. That's what you get, Iris.
And then the Raven will go find Iris.
The response is, of course, let me tell Will the way and I'll be right there. Then I guess Iris is going to have to quickly describe to Will what's happening. Will, they're going to need my help with something. And just going to try to relay the information for Will to get up to the library.
All right.
Okay.
Suggestion
Thanks,
too. BB's bird, after passing more messages, because BB can speak through bird to Iris, the bird can take Will to the library.
Okay. Thank you, friend.
Just next you in the top of the head before fluttering over to.
Thanks, other buddy.
And so as Will, as you watch Iris leave, you start getting kind of guided north. With kind of like you feel the Raven kind of leaning left, right, forward, kind of pointing its beak as it directs you up the fleet. But we'll come back to you.
Ratatouille, look at us!
But yeah, about 15 minutes later, the two of you, Iris, you make your way up to the barter hall at the very top of the near the top of the earthen fleece, about 40 feet from the top. And you find Six, Nemo, and a caged griffin.
Whoa! Who's your big friend?
A soldier.
Oh.
His best friend died, and he's going to his brother. And I would like to see if I can have said friend say goodbye.
Of course. What do you need from me?
I need you to somehow get the Griffin to show you who his rider was, so I have a face to the name. So I can try and reach out to them.
Okay. Alright. Do they understand?
The Stern Eye is in mourning. He's probably thinking of his rider.
Okay.
And maybe we'll tell Iris the name of the dude.
Yep. Elteor.
Elteor. Okay. Iris will sort of get into eye line with the Griffin and mentally connect.
Start with a animal handling.
All right.
With a inspiration to that, by the way.
If I'm not mistaken, is a D8.
Mm-hmm.
A D8 now? Okay. That's sorry, I wasn't expecting getting involved in this one part, so.
Sorry, it's okay. Maybe do go shit. It's okay.
So that's a 29.
Nice.
29.
With the
Hell yeah. As you, yeah, it's an animal thing. As you've heard stories from your mother of griffins and how proud they are. And the two of you watch as Iris almost really kind of like embraces her own timidness, gets down, kind of crouches under the balls of her feet, curls her hands in, gives just like a slight bow, just fully just presenting herself essentially as a meal. But as you bow, kind of look up, stern eyes, gaze meets you, Iris. And he's kind of shaking the cage for like a little bit, but as you focus, just steady your breathing, you watch as Stern Eye begins to relax and rests his head onto his front paws, or front claws.
Okay. She approaches enough to get, where it's comfortable, and she...
It's got reach.
Mm-hmm. And she uses detect thoughts to see if he's thinking about his rider.
As you move a little bit closer, you keep your breathing steady, keep yourself low to the ground, presenting yourself as much smaller, and as you get within arm's reach of the cage, and you cast detect thoughts, and you are immediately met with the sight of a handsome wood elf, proud but still humble, just standing tall. He seems to be interacting with some children. Dark brown hair with what looks to be grass weaved in, and a griffin feather tucked into his left ear. He looks at you, smiles, and he goes to reach his hand out, and that's when the memory fades, and you are holding Stern Eye's beak gently on the top, very top, and you see a single tear roll down his feathers.
He was very special. No,
nods.
you miss him so much. And she gives that beak just a couple of gentle pets and respectfully backs up and goes over to Bird Buddy and uses minor image to make a bust of the person.
Could you? Okay, Baby's just going to attempt to commune at that point and request help from Liz or not Liz, Six and Iris.
What's up?
I give her my hand.
And I'm going to concentrate real hard on the elf and his relationship with his griffin boy.
Okay.
Iris didn't try to project anything because, Bird Buddy's protected.
Yes, but Iris has done so before successfully.
Mm-hmm.
Remember BB, as BB, they touched their forehead to Iris, said, "Show me." That's how they transferred the whole scene before.
Oh, okay. Iris will then, as part of holding on, she will try to use the combination to
Like they did before.
Communication combination before to transmit the memory to Bird Buddy.
Okay. Now, are you doing this as a commune,
Yes.
Bird Buddy?
Yes. Yes.
All right. I will need a religion check at advantage.
Religion. I am terrible at religion. 24.
24. As you can study breathing, the three of you working together. Noticeably, Iris and Six, you would notice that BB doesn't use the book, and this is purely reaching to something, someone. And Bird Buddy, you feel a gentle, cool breeze. And while they are not willing to possess, you get the feeling that seeing their face once more will help Stern Eye. And the two of you watch as Nemo begins to shift and turns into Elteor, but keeping Bird Buddy's clothes.
Once that happens, you're just gonna walk straight up to the griffin. No care.
Okay.
And then just kind of like offer to reach out to its beak.
Animal handling.
You said I do those at advantage, by the way.
Yep.
That's an excellent model.
Uh-huh.
+19 +6.
19 plus 6, 25. It's the initial approach that Stern Eye becomes a little tense. But as you crouch down, rest your hand on his beak. There's a slight connection as you talk to him in Torshaven. And while you can gather it's accepted, thank you. It's still I know you're not him, but thank you. It's kind of like a little huff and a slight nuzzle of the beak.
And he just wanted to say, basically, the conversation is, he just wants to say, bye, I love you, and Be good to my brother.
It's the be good to your brother that huffs. But the stern-eyed demeanor is much calmer, and after a couple minutes, with the three of you just watching, he closes his eyes and takes a nap.
And then that's when Bibi's just step away and turn back to normal.
Thanks for humoring me.
Oh, this was
So
your idea?
I have an affinity. And 6, yes. Wanted to say hi.
I saw the griffin in a cage. It just didn't sit well with me, so... Yeah, let's get some candy.
Iris just catches her in a hug.
Don't give a squeeze.
All right.
Sorry to pull you,
So-
Iris. I think Will might be looking for you. I don't know how well he's doing with my friend. Men don't take directions very well.
Yeah. All right, I'll go catch up to him. If you guys need me, just send again.
Thank you.
Do you take up on the offer of candy first, Iris?
Do you want us to pick you up something? Do you want to come with us? I mean, I know that you wanted to go to the library, so I can grab something for you.
I suggest the tarantulas. They're really, really good.
I'll grab an
Okay,
assortment.
good. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I doubt they have any baked goods there, so it's okay.
Well,
I'll take what you got.
If they do, I'll grab some.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Stay safe.
All right. Iris, as you dash off to go catch up with Will, the two of you start making your way to Dandy's Candies. Let me pull up the description again because I closed it. There it is. You get back to the dark red apple-shaped building. You make your way through the front door. And what meets you, especially, actually the both of you, in your own sense, within this apple-shaped building, you don't smell the swampland. You don't smell the outside atmosphere. This is as far away as it's ever felt. Just stepping through this threshold, you're met with the aroma of chocolate, caramel, a bunch of different candies. It's almost bewildering. You can see along the left wall there's wooden buckets up on shelves that each seems to have a different color hard candy. But they're all the same shape, and they're labeled as jelly cubes. Along the table directly to your left, you see much more of those chocolate logs with a little bit of the whipped cream coming out of the center. Just on the right side, there's more chocolate, labeled as swamp tart chocolate. It kind of looks like they kind of look like mud pies. That are about the size of a small, like a salad plate. Up on
all of your gold 6.
Up on the right wall, you see just what looks like vines and branches just growing in and out of the wall. The whole wall is labeled chocolate thorns and cinnamon-coated lotus coils. And as you guys begin to approach the main counter, there's a simple kind of like a free sampling of what you can gather is chopped up crickets wrapped in caramel, like a Werther's kind of deal, but clear. So it's kind of like the Jurassic Park mosquito, but it's Werther's sized and it's cricket parts.
These are good too. Trust me.
So when Bibi's like, don't spend all of your money, and she looks up at Six when, she's speaking to her. She's seen depictions of Six as a kid in the book. It's almost exactly alike. Just a bit older. But still very much a child at this point. And she's never seen so much candy.
Little kid in a caddy store.
Literally, yes.
Yeah, by the whole definition.
And she is a kid in a candy shop right now. But yeah, in response to don't spend all of your money, she's like, I'm gonna blow so much money.
And as you say that, the two of you, and as there's a couple other children with their parents, you see a kind of a late 30s human male, fairly modest, average build and height. He's kind of carrying himself like a warrior. He's got like a slapdash kind of rough spun tunic suit that is kind of it's clearly poorly dyed. But he's kind of trying to present himself as like an ad valorem shopkeeper, essentially. He's got thick, wild golden hair that kind of drapes back and hangs into a ponytail. He has they have kind of like storm cloudy blue eyes. His teeth are noticeably a little yellowed and kind of misaligned. He's like, well, I would certainly hope you would have the common sense to make sure you have money for travels. My name is Renard Dandy. How can I help you?
Pleasure to meet you. I've never seen such a collection before. What do you recommend? Besides the chocolate tarantulas, we're definitely getting a lot of those.
Well, as a shopkeeper, I would recommend everything. We've got plenty of chocolates. We've got the caramel crickets. But our newest attraction is actually the jelly cubes. My brother Damien out in the lab with Arjad has found a way to produce them, and we get shipments from time to time.
Okay, I'll take some of those as well. Do you have any baked goods?
Not particularly, no, unfortunately.
Okay. I just thought
mostly
ask.
the taverns keep hold of those.
Okay, so there's no bakeries in town for sweet pastries.
No, ma'am.
Okay. I owe Iris some pastries. How much would a little bit of everything be?
Well, let's see. If you're just shopping for yourself and this Irish friend of yours, you kind of
6 of everything.
We've got a party of 6 people.
6 people. Okay. Well, I would certainly only recommend one of the Swamp Tar chocolate bars for each, given their size. The jelly cubes, you can kind of grab a handful of each color and throw it in your own separate bucket. The bucket is free. As for the chocolate thorns and the lotus coils, a bouquet would do. And if you want to really kind of catch your friends off guard, I would recommend taking some of those caramel crickets and mixing it in with jelly cubes. That way, if they're not looking, and he just kind of makes a playful, like, popping one into his mouth moment.
BB's giggling.
So, yeah, how much would 6 of everything be? Like 6 servings of everything in the store be?
Well, if you're looking for 6 people, and if you really want to flourish, I would say about 5 silver.
Phoebe just hands 5 silver.
That's for 6 orders of everything in the store.
Mhm.
Phoebe hands 20 silver.
I'm sitting here
Well,
like looking at my palm full of gold.
It
Wrecking the economy.
my dear, the most you're ever going to spend at a night at a tavern in the cheaper parts is about a silver. You realize how much you're spending, right?
You realize
Yeah.
how much I have, right? I never went to school.
We don't want it to go bad while we're on the road either. But then again, I don't think you will let it go into the road.
Yeah, we're probably not
We'll
gonna make
just
it that road.
We'll just take 10 silver worth. 12 of each.
Well, okay then. If you give me, he kind of stops and thinks for a moment. Meet me out front. Give me about 10 minutes and just meet me out front.
Okay.
So as the two of you kind of head outside, there's just like a flabbergasted look on this man's face. He kind of shakes his head. And peeking through the windows, you can see that he makes several trips to somewhere into the back of the shop, grabbing just about 2 or 3 buckets worth of the jelly cubes. He takes a very kind of crude parchment and makes like 2 bouquets of flowers out of the lotus coils and the chocolate thorns. And as you guys are kind of like waiting curiously, he actually comes back around from the outside, kind of like squeezing between his building and the side of the cliff face because of how close it rests to it. And he's actually carrying, pushing a small wheelbarrow. This should suffice. If you're not intending on having any of this make it to the road, just make sure someone brings my wheelbarrow back.
Absolutely.
Very well.
We
Here you go.
We should hopefully have it back to you probably
By
around
tomorrow. By tomorrow.
end of day tomorrow, roughly.
How much of this candy getting put down Ruby's bra?
A lot of it. At least some. We're at least some of it, because I kind of wanted to treat Skull too.
But yeah, there'll just be like the little bit of metal against all this wood, just click, goof. It's like, while 6, if it weren't for the size of the wheelbarrow, you could probably carry it. It's going to be light work for you, but it's a good like 50 pounds worth of candy.
Oh yeah, I can absolutely do this. I have found it within myself. This is my destiny.
I
Okay.
was born to carry candy.
I want someone to clip this.
All right. That'll be you guys. 1 second.
Yep, I figure we can probably head back to the tavern, but we're gonna take the scenic
Yeah.
route, and so we can just
Wait.
just spend some time bonding. Go on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, just off the side while DM prepares the next one, a baby's going to point up, say, I went to school up there. They might have a show later.
Ooh. I'm in.
And I'm just going to kind of continue.
Yeah. I will ask. Do you lead them up? Do you lead 6 up there?
Oh, yeah, like it goes up and then down.
Okay. 6 and Bird Buddy, both of you roll me a d20. Just a straight d20.
Natural 20.
Okay.
All the sugar has empowered her.
You know what? High five.
That is a
Did you get a nat d20?
Yes, I did.
that is a natural flat 20 for both of us.
Okay, well, that kind of shoots a hole in my plan. Damn. Oh, well. All right, yeah, unfortunately, there is no show to distract you from passively inhaling half that wheelbarrow 6.
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
sampling a little bit of everything, but I'm definitely starting with the tarantula.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, real quickly, you'll take a quick lift, like a quick wooden lift up, kind of get just a quick outside tour of the grounds before heading back down. You'll notice it's from where you enter to the very back of the college. It's presented as one big courtyard with the building arching around to the back. It's blatantly shaped to look like a gravestone from the sky, with a large weeping willow tree in the center of the courtyard. With that, though, Ark, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So as you work your way up the Creed Fleece, right? Is it the Creed Fleece? Hold on, let me just double check to make sure I'm saying the right ones. No, not the Earthen Fleece. Not the. Nope. The Seeker Fleece, apologies. You make your way all the way north, so it's actually the northern one. You work your way up to the top, with the occasional peck in the side of the head. And as you make your way to the top, you feel your hair is a little bit wilder, as the second bird buddy has just kind of been like pecking and like pulling at your hair and just being a general lovable nuisance, before it caws kind of like looks amongst like the sky. You could kind of gather that they're probably just going to be circling, just give you privacy. Ooh. What do you do?
All right, I'll see you later. I go to the library to see if they have any books on runes, because I have been traveling a lot and I haven't really been doing that as of late.
Okay. As you make your way through the front doors, which are naturally open because they stand about 30 feet, 20-ish feet tall, you are met with a large library, to the point where the scrollwork library, the one that you're most familiar with, could probably fit inside this. There's about 4 to 5 floors that you can see. There's a good amount are all in kind of like a uniform that kind of looks like how do I put this? Kind of almost look like sage or oracle, kind of just like knowledge keeper robes. More high end than you're used to in terms of the exterior. These look like they're actually made elsewhere and brought in. And even at a passing glance, you feel something that's kind of mildly off. And in the back right corner, you can see a couple people conversing. One of them seems to be kind of taking down notes. They look and point and continue taking notes. But the bulk of the scholars seem to be tending to the books themselves, bringing books out to other library goers. Go ahead and give me an investigation check if you can keep up with looking for the runes.
Okay, that is plus... Honestly, I'm so glad that investigation is the second highest I have in skills, and that is a dirty 26.
Dirty 26. Okay. You kind of make your way up to the second floor, just following to get the best as you try to get the basic understanding of how each floor is laid out, each shelf. Because it's distinctly different enough from the scrollwork library, but there is still a formality and a function, and discernment of what books are where. And as you make your way to one area. You find marked in Torshavn and in common underneath it. It is marked with historical runes and ancient texts. But it's a bit barer than the rest of the shelves. And you, what type of runes are you looking for? Is there a particular one, or?
Specifically runes that I haven't deciphered yet on my notes.
DM brain does so much stuff since then. What were the languages that we had just? It was I know one was Glavketh. Ancient
Deep
Draconic.
speech and Sylvan was one of them too.
Deep speech and Sylvan, right? Okay.
The two types of
There was also Infernal, I believe.
Yep. Okay.
basically the common languages plus 8.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Deep speech.
It was
part of it.
It was deep speech, Sylvan, ancient Draconic,
Roll.
Necrol, and there was one other that you hadn't gotten to yet. With that investigation check, you're able to find Abyssal, Deep Speech, and Sylvan. Nothing really in terms of Necrol, and whatever that fifth language is, it's just not here. Given what you've heard about Torshavn and how much history had been lost through the hundreds of years of war, whether it was pillaged, destroyed, lost into the swamplands while escaping wartime, they're still piecing a lot of text together.
Well, silver lining, at least there's one of Abyssal, which could be beneficial since it is the written language of Mr. False.
Mm-hmm.
I take that book to read it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me another investigation check.
At 29.
Nat 29. Very nice. With that nat 29, you are able to find some texts that match. You had seen some of the runes had indicated to a cage of some kind. The Abyssal, as you kind of pouring over your sheets and sheets of information, the rune circles that's been emblazoned into your head since you were a kid. It repeats cage, but there's the Abyssal rune for vessel. That is distinctly part of the major circle of this difficult enchantment. It doubts the outer circle, much like the cage rune, and now this one.
Well, flips one of the pages that he knows is still blank and it's down, cage, vessel, and abyss. And like above that, he put Abyssal to remind him, that's what was being said in Abyssal. Or the Abyssal runes.
Okay. As you finish writing vessel, you almost feel a heavy heartbeat from your chest, and your hand just kind of stops. But picking up with your passive perception, you can just make out the conversation of the two individuals that were talking. Since they're now 1 floor directly below you, it kind of sounds like they mention the words. They say missing Tome and Bone Chiefess.
I listen in as best I can.
Give me an active perception.
Active perception. Dirty 23.
Dirty 23. You hear the name Phlox. And I'll type that in name catalog. You hear one of our seekers, Phlox, came in, took the tome. A couple of us gave chase, but they were able to escape the guard. Last I heard, they were heading west. And that's all you're able to get.
He takes mental note of that.
Okay. All right. All right. What do you got? Anything else you want to look for? Runes, history. You already did runes, so like history regarding the nation, the chief. Like anything else you want to look for?
I do want to check out some of the books regarding the practices of the faiths regarding the three goddesses.
Okay. Give me another investigation.
That is a dirty 28.
Dirty 28. You're able to find a fairly small book. It's almost like Dr. Seuss child book, like thin. It's just maybe. 1 second. 1 second. As you're kind of flipping through, it's maybe 50 pages. It talks about how the three mothers, the three queens of the chief deities of the Torshavn region, they each are responsible for guarding a particular time of the day, which I believe I've marked in the notes. Otherwise, I'll have to amend it. But
Yeah,
it's
you
pretty
put
much
it in Bredonian religions, in the Torshavn religions.
Yeah, so you're able to get a lot of what you know, but it does briefly touch on how there was not necessarily discourse, but of the three, the matriarch tended to be the solitary one of the three, and it's believed that while all three were mortals at one point, in the process of becoming deities, the matriarch kind of departed and separated from the other two, and it's believed the other two reside in the Feywild somewhere.
I will say that we'll end up reading a bit more in terms of the Shade Walkers, because he finds some of the methods that were mentioned interesting. But he also resonates a bit with the beliefs of the Silent Matriarch.
Okay. As you kind of begin to take a quick little dive into this, into the brain, into the Fadewalker aspects, you do hear familiar panting as a slightly frazzled Iris comes heavy footing up the steps.
You seem to have been in a rush coming back.
Yeah. Didn't know if you need a hand or something.
The other baby was very good with leading me here.
Of course.
Did you know they have a book of Abyssal here? And he slipped into Elven when he was saying this to her.
Okay.
Say that again?
Did you know that they had a book on Abyssal here?
I'm not surprised, considering how big this place is.
Oh, it's the language that Mr. False knows. Should have clarified that.
He's not giving you any problems, is he?
Not as of late. In fact, he hasn't really been speaking much at all since a few days ago.
Alright, I hope was fulfilling that agreement you had to feed him won't make things worse.
Only time could tell.
Iris, what's your passive? Your passive perception.
My passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 15.
15. Okay. That is enough. As you're talking with Will, the two of you spend time in the library a considerable amount before your adventures began. And you kind of like absent-mindedly kind of like gaze quickly at the book of the Torshavan religions that he has opened up. And you notice within the Shadewalker section that he's in, it's mentioning a deviation or like a fracture within the church probably 600 years ago as an estimate. But that's not what catches your eye. What catches your eye is a paw print with swirls of blood around it. You've seen it before. When you had your memories unlocked.
Oh.
What's up?
Iris just like goes over to the book and starts. I saw that.
Oh,
when the wand.
He tilts the book so that she can see it better. This, and he points out the paw print.
Yes. How far have you read?
Just the first 3 pages so far.
What?
Give me an investigation, Iris. As you kind of like lean in and just start skimming through.
Alright, that is a 19.
19. It talks about the schism within the Shadewalkers, where almost perfectly in half, where the church, one half started viewing blood magic as a way to reach back to the ancestors, a way to mend and merge one's physiology with that of animals, like shifters. It also kind of correlates with a little bit of like the potion recipes that you have from your father. But the other side almost completely admonishes blood magic. Just completely disregards it. That one seems to be the one that had grown into the power, while the other half, known as the Sanguine Storm, vowed to keep their practices dispersed amongst the land and stand and fight against any religion that views blood magic as disturbed or villainous.
Penguin sword. I wonder if
Would
my
you-
mother was a part of that.
Would you like to? You could take the book. I could read it at a later time.
I just know so little about my mom. It feels like what memories I did have might have been misconstrued or blocked or changed. This is real, at least according to whoever wrote it. I'm happy to share this. If you need this, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just reading a bit more into the religion. If you think it'll help a bit more with your truth seeking, I'm fine with letting you have it for now.
If we are going westward, there's supposedly my mother's tribe somewhere to the west. I have a note, and it was shown to me. I don't know if I'd be welcome there, or if we could even spare the time to do that. You guys already done so much for me before, and
Hey, I'm sure the others will understand if you talk to them about it. I mean, if they're willing to go out of their way to help out with the vet, our buddy. What do you call them at this point? Do we still call them BB?
I just use Veil, to be honest. It kind of fits with both, her name and now the fact that they are a Veil born. It's kind of cute little nickname. I just... We should probably ask them what they would prefer to be called.
Yeah. But I mean, whatever they say, I'll be fine with, like...
Yeah.
It's honestly kind of funny.
What's up?
We somehow managed to come back to how we first met. In a library, just two people seeking the truth, and now we're friends.
Yeah.
Has been what?
Answer me something honestly, though.
Okay.
Did your mom tell you to watch me after they said it was okay to be out and about?
Yeah, she did. Well, to be fair, she grew to care about you as much as she cares about me.
Of course she did. She wasn't interrogating me in that small room once I showed up. I'm kind of glad you did. Alright. I don't know how to check out books here.
Well, we could ask.
As Little Bird Buddy swoops in, takes the Shadewalker book, the little tiny one, like the three illusions, and just dips right back out the window.
I'm gonna guess that baby wanted that.
Either that or they're just trying to help us. Do you need any more help looking for books? I can help.
I think I will hold on to this abyssal book. Doesn't hurt to learn yet another language, right? And hey, it'll at least help me know what I'm writing.
Your buddy. Yeah.
I
What if they have a Torshavn one?
I wouldn't necessarily call Mr. False my friend. Partnership of convenience? Maybe.
Well, if he ever acts up, I can always yell at him. I'm probably one of the few people who could talk to him directly for you.
Thanks, Iris.
You're welcome.
Okay. It looks like we have Ruby and Liz back. So as the two of you spend a little bit more time just kind of going over Will's Abyssal book, you do meet up with Iris. You do kind of take an extra couple minutes to find Aniros, the All-Seeker. And you kind of ask, how do we check out a book? And due to the errand of bringing Kor's knowledge back, he will agree to lend you both the book so long as you bring knowledge back when you return.
Okay. Of course.
Both of you have a good day. And he just kind of begins to, of course, glad to help. And he starts walking away. And there's a little, Will, you would know the source as a slight look of concern, because he was one of the individuals talking earlier before Iris arrived. But with that, we are going to jump over to the Lizard and the Genasi.
What the fuck, microphone? Pick me up. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I was trying to be funny and go like, hi, but I guess I was talking too softly. Go ahead, May.
Liz would have taken Ruby upstairs because they're not doing this outside.
Woo.
I have to take my shirt off. And generally that's not...
Yeah, fair enough. It's funny. Just funny. Anyways, yes, let me see.
Liz would tell Ruby, Villagivore said that it still smells of rot. Faintly. I don't know. So she would remove her shirt to show Ruby the, both her wing stumps and the scar on her chest. Or lower stomach.
Ruby will stand behind her and begin inspecting.
All right. Give me a medicine check.
Okay, and do I sense any magic coming off it as I'm inspecting, so to speak?
Start with the medicine and then give me an Arcana.
Luck. Rolled an 8 the first time, so I'm lucking my second.
Okay.
I rolled 2 dice for the 2 things. Oh shit. I got it. That's fine. So we'll do math. Love math. Hold on. Dirty 22 for the medicine check, and then for the Arcana check, 19.
19. Okay. With that medicine check, almost immediately as you're looking over the wounds, they've healed exactly like they should. You don't sense any kind of you aren't able to pick up the signs of necrosis or any kind of, for lack of a better term, rot. But you do catch that little bit of whiff of that same rot scent that increases slightly. And Liz, you'll now start to smell the scent of rot as Ruby, you watch as a little green trail just kind of ekes up out of your boobs, kind of pours down like smoke. And Liz, to your horror, as it kind of rolls under the chair, and you're kind of like hunched over looking down at the ground, you just see a mist green skull look up at you before there's now a rotting leprechaun with its skin kind of peeling away, thin spider web like hair, heavily covered in vegetation with a little bit of a golden buckle kind of peeking out from the top of the forehead.
Hello, Skull.
Yeah. Yikes, you got yourself in some shit.
Know what it is?
I rolled a 20 for my composure.
Okay.
So she's still like startled, but like just the eyes wide as she just stares.
Oh, I just
Ruby
look
and
like
Skull are having this conversation in Sylvan, by the way.
It's not rot. That's all I can say. And you would know he's kind of like teetering on the balls of his feet, which just freaks you out a little bit more, Liz, because it's kind of like the Jack in the Box, like just freshly out of the box, just kind of teetering forward and back and forward and back.
What's in the box?
Yeah, that's not rot.
Care to explain? A little bit more, maybe?
Okay, I know you probably don't remember, because Faye.
Yeah.
I ran into my cousin,
Okay.
and he might know someone that knows more than me. I could ask them to meet somewhere, preferably outside the city, like ways away.
I mean, we're going to be out of town soon, so the day after tomorrow's when we're leaving, I think. No, that's to meet with. We're going to be meeting with the Bone Chieftess, and then we'll be heading out of town, so
That's the
it
name.
could be after that. Yep.
Well, that goblin already seems to have gone through enough, so let's save it for some time after you guys finish that job and continue on. I'm assuming you're all heading west.
Okay.
You'll be fine. Near as I can tell, it's nothing. Which is
Good. Nothing or
more
bad
concern.
nothing? Great.
I'm not sure. I just... Yeah. We should probably switch to common, by the way. And he just looks up at you,
Yeah, that'd
Liz.
probably be a good idea.
Liz just kind of like is staring at them like she's almost staring at them like she's tired and like before she started understanding common more. Like when she would get tired and she just stopped processing words.
Sorry about that, Liz. I forgot. It's just natural whenever he comes out.
Okay.
Listen, this dying, undead, possibly living leprechaun that's now in front of you. Yeah, you're gonna be fine as far as I'm aware. But even I wouldn't wish this on you. And I like playing tricks, kind of my whole deal.
This really isn't a trick, I feel like.
I mean, it can be. There's a little
Not a
severe,
very
though.
funny one.
No, it's a little much.
So do you know what it is?
No.
It doesn't hurt or anything.
It's... Near as I can tell, it's nothing. I know know a druid that might be able to help, but he's kind of hard to reach. He's a bit of an asshole these days. So,
And
Yeah.
we gotta wait until we're done with Stump. So, do you think you can
Yeah.
wait that long and keep me updated on it?
yeah, I can look into some things. You'll still have all your gifts and your blessings and your luck. Let's not advise the goblin on what that coin does that you gave him, because I kind of want to see what he does with it.
When do I ever?
That's my girl. He kind of clicks his teeth and just disappears and just vacuum right back into your tits.
So, for the moment, just if it feels like it's getting worse, or Bird Buddy says it's smelling worse, we'll have to wait. Let me know. I don't see anything or feel anything really.
Okay. We'll let Velagivore know. I'll let Velagivore know. I think I'm gonna stay up here and pray for a bit.
Ask you
Yes.
something?
Sure.
How long have you known
About?
Bird Buddy being a Veilborn?
I found out when you all did. We all have our secrets, Ruby.
I'm well aware.
I'm not gonna hold it against anyone for having a secret.
There's lots of secrets. Some we're holding, some others are holding, some I'm not liking. But yeah, I'll leave you to praying. I will be downstairs, I guess, waiting for others to come back. I'll do some paperwork. I could check on the. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. I'll be in my room for a little bit.
Okay. Sorry, fucking.
I know.
Damn it, Sambo.
Thank you, Sam.
Too quick with it. Sorry.
That's what she said. Anyway.
We'll come back to you really briefly, Ruby. Liz, praying.
Just doing like normal prayers and stuff.
Okay.
Kind of just getting back into it, I guess, is the best way to explain it. She's been slacking a bit with actual prayer.
All right. Let me religion check to start. At disadvantage.
What is my religion? Give me just a moment. $12.
12. Okay. As you begin to
Wait.
pray.
Not 12.
Hmm?
13.
13. Okay. As you begin to pray, you You go through your prayers. You go through just your routine. It's been like you said, it's been a few days. It's been a hectic few days. And this recent discovery begins to linger in the back of your head. And you focus. You pray, looking for answers. I need a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
At disadvantage, please.
Wow, those are actually better than I was expecting them to be. $15.
15, okay. As you kind of focus, you shut your eyes, and even behind the eyelid, behind your eyelids, you turn away from any kind of light, so that it's dark, and you focus, and you can begin to see objects appearing. A cityscape. Pitch black. It's all shadow. It's a little bit of lanterns you can see barely have an ember. But even with the shadow and the nothingness beyond, it looks better, cleaner, and more advanced than Earth. As you're looking amongst the space, you look down a street and you see black smoke beginning to rise over the horizon. 2 dark green burning eyes. You're nothing. And there's a roar and a flash of green light. And you're knocked back out into the tavern room.
I don't have a lot to say to that.
Good. Ruby, you've made your way downstairs.
Uh-huh.
You're going over your paperwork.
Yeah, using it as a disguise while I message somebody, yeah. What I'm doing, actually.
All right. Who are you messaging?
I am sending Mama.
Let me pull up. Do you still
I
have
haven't done it since I
her?
left.
Yeah, let me. I think I have her in your
have.
character sheet.
I gotta find her name first.
I think
so many notes.
Oh God, so much.
Oh, good fucking God. Okay. Where is her name? Mom? Mom, where are you? Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, I have her on Hero Forge. Wait a minute. Not sponsored. Shit, fuck, shit. There it is. Getting it. We're working on it.
Yeah,
it's slow.
So back into the holy shit. I could have sworn I'd moved everything over.
Okay. I almost have it. Wasn't it Cheryl?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, we'll see in a minute. I'm gonna verify.
Shirley.
I'm pretty sure
Shirley. It's Shirley. I got it right here. I just don't remember the fuck she looks like.
I'm getting it.
I don't.
I'm
I
on
could
it.
have sworn I moved.
I moved the wrong way and it hurt. Oh, where's John's DMs? There's John. Mama, I just killed a man.
Same brain cell, huh, Six?
Oh yeah.
This one. Folder. There's that dude. Where's the other one? There she is. There's Mama. There you go, John.
1 second. Voila. Okay. Perfect. All right. So, simply enough, as you begin to focus on your sending, this is the farthest north you can possibly be outside of reaching the shorelines at the Dhezgrah'Or docks. You think of home. You think of Mama, the older Normish woman. A little bit of wrinkles beginning to set in. Not a touch of gray, but still has a little bit of a hunch. What do you send to her?
Hi, Mama. I've made it to Dhezgrah'Or in Torshavn, and I wanted to see how you were doing and how the tavern's going.
Yeah.
Franny.
Nicely done. That was 20. That was 23. Nicely done.
I'm not even counting, by the way.
Oh no, I am. I'm probably miscounting too. Let's be real. You can focus on Mama. You think of Shirley, and the familiar elderly voice, but still soft spoken and. Oh, sweetie, it's been far too long. I thought you got lost. I hope you haven't had any troubles. Things are going well here. Thorn misses you. We had a rambunctious night, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Sorry, watching chat happen. Sending again to send a second. That's good. Anything to be worried about at all? And, business going well, generally?
Yeah, it's the outskirts of Earturf. It's as tense as it can get, but nothing too concerning. Business is going well. We've made about 500 gold in the last couple weeks. And we're still looking for followers. And her voice kind of naturally lowers a little. It's becoming a bit more difficult with Scale Guard being as heavy-handed as they've always been.
Last sending for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, but don't worry too much about getting more people involved in that, from what I'm hearing. But we should be okay. Glad business is going well.
Business is going swimmingly. And don't you worry a single curl on your head. Thorn and I have it covered. And of course, they'll still have to deal with me. Even those damn guard.
This is in... Hang on 1 second. Let's...
Dream.
Wait, now say it.
Good night, stream.
Bye, Dad.
No, Dad.
They say
Good
goodnight.
night.
And pond and river
I,
and creek.
good, go. Be gone.
Funny guy.
Dad jokes for the win.
Just be gone. And Sylvan to herself. Oh. Skull help whoever gets in the way of that woman.
No, that's what makes it fun.
6 of them should be back, and I if I'm knowing Six, she probably did stop by the candy store. So.
As the front door kicks open, loud enough for Liz for you to hear upstairs, as the bulk of the party comes back, and everybody comes back, with Six hauling a wheelbarrow of candy.
By the gods, Six.
All right, I
Sure.
got treats for everybody.
She already
Listen,
ate half
save
of
any
them.
for the kids.
I wouldn't say half. Maybe half of my half.
You ate half of it, Six.
Well,
It's okay.
Take sleight of hand to hide the chocolate smear near your face. At disadvantage.
Okay, hang on. I haven't done a sleight of hand check in so long, dude.
You sticks? What?
8.
Yeah, everybody, you noticeably see just a smear of chocolate from both sides of Six's mouth.
Well decided to look at the candies.
Yep, I'm bringing out buckets and, like, giving everybody their bucket.
Very
Put your
generous of you.
paperwork away.
That's- Thank you.
It's no, it's like your own buckets are like the candies are packaged. It's not like just a free floating candy in a bucket. It's they you got this like bag of jelly cubes. You've got these bars of chocolate, and so on and so forth. Like the candies are packaged.
Yeah, the one thing.
Six to get to them all a bunch of candies, and he was gonna thank her for that regardless.
It's just that one of Six's buckets is nothing but wrappers.
Phoebe's gonna take Liz's share, noticing that she's not there, to her room. And, like, I don't see Liz. I'll go take hers.
She was praying, just so you know.
That's all right. I'll knock.
All right.
She's likely carving at this point.
But yeah, I'm gonna
Ruby
say,
donut.
I'm gonna like go into my bucket of wrappers and try to like see if I can fish out like that one hidden candy.
Investigation check. At disadvantage.
You finished this off?
Just one bucket.
Someone's gonna have a tummy ache later. Anyway,
Seuss tits.
That is a dirty 20.
30-20. You are able to find one wayward jelly cube. Unfortunately, it's peach flavored.
motherfucker. You
I can hear
motherfucker.
the seethe. I can hear the seethe.
Look what you've done! You've killed her! She's gone and dead to the world! Well, Angel, time to roll a new character.
I'm gonna eat it while staring directly into the DM's soul.
Ineffective. I love you, Boo. I had to.
So Peach and Mint, how to get Six to never touch a piece of candy ever again.
No, it has nothing to do with Six. It has to do with me.
Mhm.
I don't like peach flavoring. I like peaches, but I don't like peach flavor. I don't like artificial peach.
Well, bright side. This is actually naturally peach flavored.
Yeah, so there is that. I like real peaches. I don't like artificial peach flavoring. It to me, okay, so a little bit off the rails here. To me, artificial peach flavoring tastes like what a headache feels like.
It's okay. I don't like the taste of artificial banana.
Mm.
Me neither. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah.
Will decides to check out his own bucket of sweets.
It is literally 2 buckets full because we got 2 of everything for everybody.
Mhm.
And that's 2 of everything in the store, like 2 servings full. So like 2 of the bags of the
Yep.
jelly cubes,
Yeah.
2 packages of like the chocolate tarantulas, the caramel crickets, the candy bars, everything.
You know what? Will's gonna first search for those chocolate tarantulas he heard about earlier.
They are deep fried, which removes the hair, and covered in chocolate.
Yeah.
He eats one.
So can I be told what is what in this bucket?
BB didn't say what was in it, they just left.
This was to 6.
Oh, I'm going to go through and name everything that I know.
This is tasty. This is not.
But like all of it to her was tasty. Notice that one of her buckets is gone between the candy store and here.
Yep, so you got jelly cubes, swamp tart chocolate bars, whipped milk logs, which is essentially just a hard shell chocolate Twinkie, cinnamon coated lotus coils, chocolate thorns, which is just chocolate shaped like branches, swamp water toffee, and sour swamp pods.
In a multitude of different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Will decides to try the swamp water toffees.
Also caramel crickets. I forgot caramel crickets.
Yep, and caramel crickets. And the chocolate and lanterns. Ark, real quick, go ahead and roll me a composure check at disadvantage.
Oh, and the mosquito hard candies.
I cannot roll lower than a nat 1.
Well, luckily, the only person with a high passive perception isn't here. Will, as you just tear into the swamp water toffee, for the briefest of moments, the back of your hand looks slightly like lizardy,
Scaly.
scale-like, light blue, just slight tints, and you just hear, "Oh yeah," in the back of your head.
Well, and he was like, well, Mr. False loves him, so down the hatch, and he just eats the rest of his swamp water toffee.
Ruby will specifically pick up the chocolate-covered tarantula. Oh,
No, don't think of
It
it
actually
as
tastes pretty good.
don't think of it as a
No, that's
tarantula.
me.
It's sort of like
that's Velish.
Don't think of
That's
it as
Velish, not Ruby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the.
Sorry.
Don't mind your racist.
Ugh.
You know, it's considered a delicacy in some parts of the world.
That's not for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Angel.
That was for me. That was Velish. Not for me.
Deep fried tarantula really is a thing, and it's really good.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
I'm
Before.
looking at
Everybody has one in her mouth.
I trick crickets too, like they were candied.
Yeah, they are good.
Ruby, composure check. If you do end up trying it.
No.
No?
No. Just leave it in its wrapper and put it off to the side. Like, that can go to either
It's
Liz
gone.
or Bird Buddy. 6 is clearly... No, that's not for you. That's for Lizard, the bird.
It's already gone.
You've had enough.
It's already gone.
That wasn't yours.
It blinked. She blinked. It's gone.
Yeah. It wasn't yours either. Well, it was, but you said no, and then it was just free game. So
She was going to give it to Lizard Bird.
there's more for now.
Take con save as you begin to overindulge.
Oh no, the sugar crash.
Oh, no.
Sugar high now.
I haven't gotten to the crash part yet.
That's a 5.
Yeah, as you're able to sneak a couple of the the chocolate tarantulas that are on the skew just rip off a couple and just. Oh, it's the. You get the sweet, you get the chocolate, you get the earthy kind of roasted meat.
And then you get that.
Then you get the. And you can start to just lean over a little, kind of prop yourself up on the table, and just have just enough strength to make it to the chair. The rest of you guys see that she is sweating a little bit, and her eyes are just pinpricks and shaking.
Sugar jitters.
Ruby's going to just very gently confiscate the other bucket.
Do you want to die today?
I'm not taking it forever, but you need a break. Look at your hands before you threaten me.
They're just covered in chocolate.
You are literally looking like you went swimming in a mud pool, and you're shaking, and you look like you're about to pass out. So we're gonna hold off on the candy for a little bit. Please?
I've never been so happy.
I know, and I'm really sorry, but you've had too much.
Call me Kopi. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Shotgun Seraph, your gaming angel and survival mom. Tonight we're playing some D&D. Thank you for the raid again, Kopi. What was your stream? How are you doing? Thank you for the shout out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, my character has indulged in entirely too much sweets.
She has overdosed on sugar.
Yep.
She bought out a candy store.
Pretty much. Well, in fairness, it's more that Vale bought out a candy store. Ah, you were playing some Curse of Strahd? Woof. that module is hard, guys. It is difficult. It's fun.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep. V knows.
Nope.
I had to rescue her campaign.
I was thrusted into it, not warned one bit what it was going to be like at all.
It's actually how I met.
Nope.
That's how I met two of the party actually. The Ruby to the far left, and Liz,
Hi.
our Dragonborn there.
You.
That's how I met them. Was I had to go and rescue a campaign by playing the villain.
She was hot.
Yep.
Yeah,
I got a cool sword from it, so.
I wasn't meant to play the BBEG by any stretch of the imagination, but I killed them. For the
Not
most
all
part.
of us.
Well, most of you.
And that was voluntary.
I gave the survivors a choice to fuck off forever or die.
Let's get back into the little bit of a chocolate coma, and then we're going to check in on the lizard and the bird.
Yes.
Will is very much enjoying his swamp water toffee.
All right.
Ruby's going for the least
Like, he is
insect-related
enjoying this
chocolate.
more than he did the tuna tartare.
I'm getting some water.
Ruby still has Six's bucket confiscated.
All right, confiscating Six's bucket for the day? Okay.
Yes. It's not forever. You'll get it back, but damn it, you need a break.
Fair. If you all are good, we will jump over to the lizard and the bird.
That's fine.
Liz, you are coping with the vision you just had while praying. And you hear a gentle knock on the door.
I'm in.
BB's just gonna kind of push into the door. It didn't have
There's-
marshmallow.
No marshmallow.
I mean, this is close, but it's not the same. And just hands one of like those log things.
Liz was attempting to carve one of the axe beaks from memory. What do you want me to roll?
This one definitely looks like Lottle.
I would say Dex at disadvantage. Using your
Bird
recover.
structure.
Yeah.
3.
This one definitely looks like Lottle.
Yeah, it definitely like the badness accentuates the derpiness.
I was trying to draw axe.
Oh.
I was trying to carve axe. Yeah.
Well,
Anyhow.
we do need to go pick them up at some point. I may try to pick them up at some point.
We'll pick them up.
I know. You're carving. What's wrong?
It's nothing. You got
Belle, don't lie to me.
nothing I want to talk about at the moment.
All right.
You've been off too.
Yeah. I'm angry.
Why?
I just kind of like plop on the bed next to Liz. This isn't anything he said it would be.
Well, we've already established that he's an asshole.
Baby's gonna fish out the pin, the pistol.
Okay.
And kind of like toss it over in their hands. I stole this back.
What is it?
It's a pin.
A pen.
It is a pin. It is a pin that is shaped in the. It is shaped to look like the wing of a raven. Very small.
Okay.
About the
I
size
don't
of a
know
quarter.
why, but I heard pistol.
Same.
Clearly, you want to
it's a
shoot your.
pen.
Clearly, you want to shoot your die.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die tonight, bitch.
He's
So
lied
we'll
to me
just-
a lot.
Do you want to talk to him about it?
I want him to see that I'm not gonna hide. Well,
Okay.
that I'm not what he said I was.
Is he like you?
He's never been anything else than what he is. But yeah. Ever since my mom died, apparently. At least as far as he's told me. He never did tell me how she died. And this is all I have.
Did she leave it for you?
I don't know. I stole it from him in one of his drunk rages. On my way back to the tavern, actually. When we had the mishap with the white lady.
Liz was there when they were asked to protect BB,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was.
So BB was too?
BB was on their way back.
No.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, you all saw the messages. Yeah.
Did BB see the messages?
Yes.
Okay. I think that was less of a mishap and more of something that needed to happen.
Don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I mean, Axe doesn't exactly like him. So I've got to save the poor dude. before he actually legitimately kills him.
I think it'd be fine to let the bird kill him.
No, somebody's got to tend to the dead here, whether him or me.
And we want to keep you around.
I also got to go back to show 6 something.
That's fair. I already told 6 to try and keep me from killing him. I'd rather not have first blood be that.
He doesn't deserve death.
Well, then we'll let him just stay miserable. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
I talked to Ruby about stuff.
What's she saying?
At this point, Liz has started picking through her thing, looking to see what looks appetizing at the moment, and it's not a lot because she still doesn't feel great. Well, got to talk to Skull.
Oh, you finally met him?
Yeah. He said it's best he can tell is it's nothing.
It's kind of a cruel trick from whatever it is.
Wants to have a druid friend of his take a look.
As long as you're still here.
I'm not going anywhere yet.
I just still don't know how to take this all in. It's trying my best, and it's still so much.
If it's too much, you don't have to worry about upsetting us by not being Nemo. You can be whatever is the most comfortable.
Yeah, but I don't want to be Nell. Comfort is just... it's cowardice. It's not peace. It's just avoidance.
I think Liz actually knows that better than anyone. Yeah. So how much candy did 6 eat?
Almost all of it. I bought 10 silver worth. We started with a wheelbarrow. I think there's 6 buckets left. Oh, 5. No, I'm sorry. She ate at least half of her share. We should probably go check on her. Make sure she's not rolling all over the place.
Ruby's down there. She'll be fine.
You sure about that?
During your guys' conversation, you would hear the sounds of Six's boots clunking up the stairs. As she had returned to her room to go and lie down.
She's fine. See?
6 is Earth.
And then Liz just kind of leans and whispers, she probably has a raging stomachache.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, I did the same thing when I first like actually found the hot pepper jam.
Ooh, I've never heard of that.
So, back home, there's this bakery called Cece's. Yeah?
Okay.
And it's run by this little gnome lady. She makes the best hot pepper jam pastries. So it's like cream cheese and hot pepper in dough.
That sounds delightful.
And Liz just goes on to explain all of the different things that she's eaten at Cece's because that is where she and Cade frequented.
And
Fair
Bibi
enough.
knows this is how Liz is coping right now, so they're just going to let her talk.
Oh, for sure.
Liz does eventually tell Bird Buddy what happened much later that night, but it takes a bit.
All right.
Will
do we want?
ends up knocking on the doors like, "Hey, am I allowed to be back in here, or do I have to bunk with the girls?"
If it helps, I can be a dude. I can turn into Drada too if it helps.
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean,
Oh, I don't have to? Okay. She absolutely does.
I was about to say, yeah.
She answers the door as Drada.
Liz is snickering.
okay.
All right.
Show me your best Strahd impression.
They become Drada.
Okay.
Yeah,
You look like her, but can you act like her?
For Will's purposes,
Immediately bites.
hang on. The way that Veilborn work is when they mimic someone, it is perfect.
And
Terrifyingly
BB's seen
good.
enough. Yeah, BB's seen enough of Drada to be able to mimic them really well, especially with the interaction at the ball.
Oh yeah, she just leans up like right up the doorway too, like Drada would.
But with that,
Thanks. I may miss her less.
are we good to go to the next morning?
Yes.
All right. All right. Fast forwarding. 6, you really have to poop.
So for those that were bunking with 6, it's a pathetic display. And she's sprawled out on her bed, just like quietly rubbing her belly. And just absolutely fucked.
Do you have regrets?
No.
Uh-huh.
Totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what my mother saw when I decided to eat too much sweets.
Uh-huh.
This sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it again.
No.
Not today.
Obviously not. Do you want me to just leave you there for a little bit longer, or?
5 more minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna hold on to your candy bucket for a little bit longer, okay? And you just let me know when you want it.
Yeah.
She kind of air pat her head and continue getting ready.
I'll be done in like 20 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It takes 25.
As Ruby comes down, 6 will be a minute. Several minutes.
That's fair. I mean, she did eat an entire bucket of candy in one sitting.
Oh yeah, she's living with the consequences. Fucking shit. Consequences currently.
Hey, Ruby.
Hmm?
Did you like the swamp water toffee?
I haven't tried it yet.
Alright. You should have seen it. My hand actually became all scaly and stuff because Mr. Foss loved it that much.
Ruby looks concerned. Uh-huh. Because that's normal.
And then Will goes back to his breakfast.
Okay. All right. Do you want to skip through breakfast? Go on to the next small adventure? All right.
Can end off breakfast with, "Do not go in there."
She just looks to, I forgot the barkeep's name, but she looks to him. "I'm so sorry," and Sylvan.
Well, at least it made it to where it's supposed to go.
Still, I'm sorry.
Moving on.
Like, like you guys know Tormir to be able to like shift into the walls, kind of like tree stride, asking away. He just lumbers up the stairs, dreading what's to come. But anyway,
He's gonna be a little mossy green from how cold. How disgusting
for
it is.
sure. So where are we all headed? Where are we all headed to next?
All right. I believe Will and Iris are gonna peel off to go do our shopping stuff.
No,
Yes.
who's going with it for you, John? I got it.
Thank you. All right, so we got Iris and Will.
We still have to. Okay, so when are we going to go and meet?
The chiefess?
We have one more day before we meet the chiefess.
Okay.
Tomorrow. If this is the day we're shopping, it's tomorrow, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so how far do we have to go to meet Nell?
A couple hours walk.
Yeah, it's only a couple hours.
Let's go.
All of it?
All the way. I mean, we've got a whole day here. I mean, I'm sure, like, we can spare a little bit of time for Iris and Will to get back from shopping, and then we can head out.
We were going to get supplies and stuff too before we left.
Well, yeah,
So-
I mean,
We don't all have to go unless Villagivore wants us to.
well, I'm going.
And I still need to get my diamond.
Okay. Stop with this. The three of us will go and meet Nell, and you guys hang out in town and do your shopping and have a day to yourselves.
Okay, who's all going to meet now?
I think Liz, Dix, and Phoebe.
Iris, would you like to go?
Do you want me to come?
Do you mind shifting for him?
Liz makes laughs just a little bit.
Then could you wait for me and Will to get done? Then I will happily. Or do you want me to go with you guys first and Will?
I need to prepare myself mentally anyway. This is not going to be a pleasant conversation.
Do you want
So,
do you want some company while you prepare, or do you want to just be on your own?
If I could be on my own, I'm just going to run away.
Okay, fair enough.
If go to Core if you need to talk to him.
We should tell him bye, because I have a feeling we're going to leave soon.
yeah, go snuggle up with Core. And
We'll be back.
then-
We'll be
Yeah.
back, and then Stump will be wanting to leave the day either the day after tomorrow or the day after that.
Or even after I
Alright.
talk to the Bone Chiefess, to be honest. I don't
Liz
know.
actually looks.
I'm
Sorry.
intimidated with the whole idea of meeting another big leader like that.
We've talked to
Will
magistrates
is-
and verdant lords. We've got this.
Will is quiet at the mention of the Bone Chiefess, and he looks like he's thinking.
Honestly, I'm really not terribly worried. I mean, hell, I kind of want to spar with her.
Please no.
Why not? Like, she might actually appreciate someone stepping up. Someone that powerful.
Oh.
Someone that powerful. No one ever bothers even testing her. Don't you think she's kind of itching for something right now? She's probably
I
fucking
adore-
lonely, man.
I adore your hubris. Anyways,
It's
so
not
we're all
about
gonna go
this.
shopping
This is
and then meet up after.
fuck it.
All right, so we got from my understanding is Ruby, Iris, and Will do some quick shopping, and then we'll jump ahead to the other three going to Kanzakad, or everybody going to Kanzakad?
I think everybody is, from the sounds of it,
Yeah.
other than Ruby and maybe Will. I didn't get confirmation, but yeah.
Ruby will go.
Well-
She's honestly running to one shop and then coming back.
Well, you know, he's not the best at comforting, but if you need to ask him to help steal the birds, he is more than willing to help with that at least.
Liz is just kind of quietly munching on bits of candy. She's better at pacing herself with non-marshmallows.
Yeah. All right, so let's do the shopping first.
Okay.
All right. So, in my sense for Ruby shopping is bartering at the church.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, good lord.
What can I give for a diamond? That's
Damn.
the question.
That's a
That was-
perfect game out of
bullfrog?
six.
That was a hefty one.
Was that a bullfrog or a DM? I couldn't tell.
Mavelyn, when did your frog get loose?
Right?
Anyway,
What's Gitrog doing here?
Blur.
Birdbuddy, geez, not Birdbuddy. I was about to. Ruby, go ahead and give me an investigation check as you start making your way, looking for the Germarian Church.
My dice are being fucking rude. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
That's a dirty 20. And did anybody want to come with me to this church to get a diamond? Is Ruby just walking around alone in the
Liz
city?
won't go because
Ruby specifically asked me to join her.
Liz won't go because if they won't accept Bird Buddy, she won't go.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going with Ruby.
Alright, just making sure.
Okay. So as the two of you start, or sorry, what was the investigation? Get in my
Dirty
head.
20? A 20 with
Dirty
a
20.
boob job?
Okay. As you guys start making your way northwest, you're starting to get the ideas of each of the police. The earthen police seems to be commerce, trade, and scale police tends to be more, activities, places to hang out, meet with people, restaurants. So you start kind of looking at the top of the bleachers. And on the northwestern one, this one over here, you see...
Ping it one more time? Sorry.
This one right here.
Okay.
I
had my character sheet.
You're good. To your surprise, even at the distance, as you start making your way across the heavily reinforced wooden bridge from the earthen fleet up to it, it looks oddly like almost Victorian-esque, but made entirely of stone. Thick, blackened thatch that comes down like curtains. That right off the top of your head, looks like the church for the matriarch. And as you start seeing the other buildings dotted across near the top, there's a smaller one that seems to have a large totem at this distance. And you start making your way up to the top of the police, and approaching the one with the totem, it looks like a massive club that's about 15 feet tall, with depictions of large spikes near the bottom. It looks akin to a kanabo, but upright, held in place as a place of worship. You can see a fair variety of beast folk. There's a couple elven and a couple humans mixed in here and there, but it seems to be predominantly beast folk. And as the two of you approach, you see kind of a graying male tabaxi tending to a small garden, pushing the equivalent of late 70s. He has a cheetah print-like patterning that fades into the gray. And as he kind of notices two of you approach, he kind of stands up with a bit of a stride, and even on the approach, you can recognize purring, but it's accented with like a very casual, wispy whistling. He's a very calm presence. He seems spry.
Oh, and I'd like to
Hi.
note I did switch out to have tongues just in case.
Gotcha. Okay. Looks to the two of you for a moment, and kind of mixing Common and Torshavin, kind of gauging the two of you. So how can I help the two of you? You don't seem to be from around here.
We're not. I'm in search of a diamond. We're going to be traveling west soon, and I'd like to have one just in case.
A diamond. Well, I do know. He stops and thinks for a moment. I do know Kelrin Astrilis had some shipped out here. He's I believe what you all would call pastors. He ranks above me. We did have some shipped in, but he's on his way to Dragmere. I might be able to help if you want to come with me.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Of course. And as... Oh, go ahead.
Six is starting to get a little bit of a prank idea.
Jesus Christ.
Can I sense the mischievousness happening behind me, I'm guessing?
Give me an insight check.
Do the Sam Regal method, which has not failed me. It's 17?
She's got a bit of a roguish smirk playing across her face.
Yeah, there's something going on.
She's up to something.
Ruby looks back at her and just whispers in Advalorant, "What are you planning?"
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah? I'm just gonna just scoop one of her arms into my arm. Just walk arm in arm.
This is the most suspicious you've ever been.
That's a compliment.
But as the two of you follow, you approach about 15 feet tall wooden doors that are actually built into the rock. You can see that it's immediately lined near the top that wraps almost around, near as you can tell, around the fleece itself of windows or portholes, holes that are drilled into the stonework. And as he swings the door open, the two of you walk inside, and there are pristinely carved pillars reaching about 20 to 25 feet up, one large open room. There's paths that seem to be crisscrossing along grass that go into other doors that weave their way up the sides and into different sections of the area. But near as you can tell, the central focus with those portholes is it's the entirety of the interior of this room seems to be a sundial. And at the center and the back is a large wall of ivy that has bark joining up into the shape of a tree before sprawling outward. And standing there is about a 20-foot tall Catwoman, akin to Iris, a long mane of Bengal striped hair, muscular, covered in patchwork tunics and furs, barefoot, with human feet, with a massive Kanabo, just standing like a statue, looking over the space. This is clearly one of the bigger shrines of Dramera. It's almost like stepping into the Fae, near as you can tell, Ruby. It's beautiful. And you start.
Pretty.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. We take a lot of pride in protecting the lands from monsters, both within our walls and outside.
Would make a very nice
Nothing
venue,
like this
don't
back
you
at
think, dear?
home.
Whoa, two at a time.
Would make a very nice venue, don't you think, dear?
I'm gonna kill you.
Yep, there's that roguish glint in her eyes.
Ruby just nudges her with her elbow. Funny.
Don't mind her, she's shy. She doesn't like to talk about these things in a place of worship, but I assure you, she knows the names of every god. If they're ringing in my ears, says anything.
Ruby's just pinching the bridge of her nose, like, oh my god.
While we do accept
She's
natural nature in all its forms, your sort of relationship is not entirely uncommon. It's a long-held belief that Dramera and Shadia actually eloped into the Fae. So don't feel too uncomfortable here.
See? I told you they wouldn't mind.
I'm gonna kill you.
Sure you will, dear.
Now, are the two of you looking for a diamond for a ring, or is it
A spell.
Something,
a spell?
something large.
I'm 6.
I'm just gonna kind of give her hand a squeeze.
There's like just a long exhale of. Actually, 6, give me an insight.
I hate you.
Just tell me everything.
Near as you can tell, your mischievous idea wasn't, while unique to you in the moment, given the exhale and the slight look of, I want this to be over, you can gather that this has probably happened before. It's like, right, a diamond. Do either of you have anything to barter for? We dabble with some coin. How much value are you looking for in the diamond?
Let me actually. I have to look at the spell. Fucking shit. Where is it? There it is. At least 300 gold's worth. I have some gold. I have a gem to trade. I could give you some of that.
But if you have a gem of equal value, then of course.
I'm not sure it's of equal value. It's she'll reach into. Oh, I'm about to do this in a church. She'll turn away a little bit and like use her jacket to cover where she's gonna pull out this gem, and she'll pull out the azurite she has in her bra.
How do I word this?
Still warm.
No, it would be more. I guess it would be a. God damn it. What's your passive perception?
Skull, don't be pulling some shit. 13.
13. As you reach in for the azurite, you feel something get slipped into your hand along with it. And you're immediately thinking, oh shit, he just gave me one of his coins. But as you open your hand, you see the azurite, but you also see a fey gold coin.
She'll stare at it like, and see, Six can see, something just happened that normally doesn't happen.
Do I know what this coin is?
I don't think you can see it, honestly, right now. With the way she's had it pulled out.
Yeah, I mean, it would depend on how far you turn.
Fair enough. Don't worry about it. Carry on.
Yeah. It's a fey coin. Extremely rare.
She'll kind of like.
Sorry,
She'll whisper, "Are you sure?"
Well, given what happened, as much as I'm not a fan of your dragonborn companion, he's growing on me.
Thank you, Skull.
That should cover 2.
Okay. Ruby will lower her jacket and she'll hold out the fey coin, the fey gold coin, and the gem as well.
Okay.
That should cover 2.
What meets you? Six, you've had this expression just a couple nights ago. Ruby, you've seen this expression before as a pure look of holy shit, speechlessness, just black jawed, just, oh. Just wide eyed.
Told you,
I
money
can
is
certainly-
no issue.
He kind of leans in and kind of like, as he kind of brushes past, I'll be one moment. He kind of leans in and whispers something to you, Six.
Are you DMing it to her?
Yes. And just scurries past. I'll be back in one moment. And there's actually an extra step. And he comes back. It comes back a couple minutes later with 2 pristine, finely cut diamonds. You can see small runes to aid into the spell. It's making it much usable quicker. Nothing mechanically. It's just aesthetic.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Ruby will trade with him.
If by chance you happen to meet anyone from the court or our mistress herself, let them know we're doing our best. And he's now a little worried. It's like, you have a good day, and just.
I'll be certain to let them know that you've been nothing but helpful.
We will do our due diligence. And she'll hook her arm tightly around Six, tuck the diamond safely away in her bra, and march her out of the church. I ought to bring your ear.
I didn't hear what Ruby had said.
Oh, I ought to ring your ear. We are extraordinarily lucky. I hope you know.
Of course I am. I've got you on my arm. And she'll just like
Mhm.
pat a hand.
I'll explain it to you
All
when
right.
you're older, apparently.
All right. Jesus. Okay. So now we will jump to Will and Iris. We'll make a quick stop because I know somebody wants to pick up a sword. So as the Jesus Christ, Ruby, I'll take those diamonds back. That was my gift to you because I know you've been waiting for them. But as the two of you start off making your way to the wharf leash, you make your way up a couple levels, and find yourselves outside Grizzly Blade Works.
I will be right back, Iris.
Okay. I can wait out here unless you don't mind me going in.
Actually, it
Okay.
should be fine.
And as you enter, you can see Kara Scar, her father. It kind of, you can see a little bit of his rump kind of like sticking out from a doorway as he's kind of like hunched over. You can hear him talking with somebody. It seems like they're fitting the person for armor, but you do see Ascara
Sir,
working at the bench.
I realized I forgot to give this back, and he gives back the cloth that he had wrapped on him to be a bow tie during that date.
No, yeah, by all means, I did say for you to keep it. Just take care of my daughter. Not a problem.
Thank you, sir.
There's a little bit of a pep, and like kind of like bouncing eagerness of a 6'3" human woman. Actually, let me go back to that reference image. Ark, if you want to actually drop that reference image, she's wearing a more simplistic dress now, accented with furs. She got thick braids cascading down each side of her face, and the rest of them are tied into a ponytail. And you can see she's actually holding the same sword that she dueled you with. She's like, "Will, you're back. I just finished it up. Well, mostly. And she kind of like beckons you with a finger.
And Will approaches. How are you doing, Ascara?
Oh, I'm great. Like, I kind of find myself a little conflicted because I know it's kind of early. But it's my tribe's tradition that when those that would go out to hunt or travel or leave, and they would take a part of home with them. And I know you're not from around here, so if you wanted to have another date before you head out, maybe we can talk about it then. Just a small accessory piece for your sword.
Oh, right, Ascara. This is my friend and one of my 5 traveling companions, Iris. Iris, this is Ascara Scar. She's the blacksmith's daughter that we saw.
Hi.
Oh, a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. And she offers her hand.
Ma'am. Okay. And she'll shake it. I don't want to keep you all. I actually got to get back to helping my dad fit the other customer. But I do have your sword ready if you want it now. And then after our date, if you wanted to bring it back, it wouldn't be a quick addition. It would be a quick addition. It would take more than like a couple seconds.
Okay. I'd honestly like that.
It's a good luck totem that our tribe would do for the warriors, and she's kind of like biting her lip.
I would like that. Yeah, I'll bring the blade with me on the date.
Okay. As she kind of she feeds her forward, leans it up against the counter, kind of ducks underneath, and very kind of like crudely wrapped, but you can see the care. She begins to untie it, and you see your Dwandao. She's taken it upon herself to put elven etchings into the hilt, as well as a thin line that goes a couple inches up the blade, dead center. It is exquisitely well crafted with an extra sharpness. This Dwandao, so mechanically it's a short sword, will have a +1 to your attack rolls and +1 to your damage.
And she can see that Will is very much in awe as he studied the blade.
Do you like it?
You did amazing. I love it.
Thanks. I have the scabbard somewhere. And she starts kind of like hastily moving amongst the jumbled mess that is the back area, because there's scabbards all over the place, a couple blades. One's kind of like partially reconstructed. Here it is. Just pulls it out, and similar matchling elven etchings into the scabbard, with a loop to tie it off to your waist.
Will puts it on. Thank you, Lascara.
I'm glad you like it. You're welcome.
Really well made.
You know, there was something I realized I never told you during our last dinner date. I mean, I only really said my name and, what I do.
Mm-hmm.
My dad, when he was alive, he used to be a blacksmith.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. I hope this meets his standard.
Oh, he would have loved it. I just brought it up because I appreciate the craft,
Thanks. Now, I should probably get going.
I shouldn't keep you. I'm sorry.
Both of you take care. And she'll start walking to the back. Iris, how close do you stand by Will as you leave?
Just following behind her, behind him.
Okay. Hold on, let me give a roll.
I'm so concerned right now. I'm so fucking concerned.
Okay. Well, for this instance, she did really well on her composure check at disadvantage. So you don't feel eyes on you, Iris.
But do I notice her watching at least?
Give me a perception.
Alright, that is a 22.
22.
Iris was warned, by the way. Does that give her advantage at all? Not that she needs it.
Oh, what was that?
Iris was warned about how this girl can be. Does that give her advantage? Not that she needs it.
This is more a general look, not necessarily an insight. Unfortunately, that is a 23 on her stealth. So you do not see her looking at you.
Fair enough. She did amazing on that.
Yeah, I mean, did you see the elven Cheng's, I completely forgot that, blades could be marked.
Modifying trophy from your next perspective lady.
What do you mean next?
Well, there was that magistrate. She's gonna probably have to think of something nice for you.
It was one night, I was shit-faced, no thanks to you. And I could barely remember how she looks like, let alone her name.
All right.
Even that potion shop.
Going on to the potion shop, yes. Let me pull up the shop's intro. Oh, it's gonna be fun watching you guys tap dance around this girl.
Oh, Ruby's gonna set her the fuck off.
Well, to be fair, is Will wrong, Pringle?
Honestly,
It's
No.
Riley.
No, Will's not wrong.
legit,
But
just
you
bring me.
guys did.
Just bring me.
You guys did say some things. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm so concerned right now.
Actually, this actually kind of works out. So, give me an investigation check, both of you.
Was a good thing that's my second highest mark. Dirty 24.
Okay.
And investigation, that is a silicone 20. I believe we're calling it today.
Okay. So asking around for a little bit, you start asking for the gnarled root, and you're actually pointed to the Creed Fleece. You start making your way. You were told to look for a cypress tree. So as you nonchalantly conversing amongst yourselves, you can see nestled on the southwest side of the Creed Fleece, so about here, you see a tree growing straight out of the fleece itself. And as given the description of the height of the door, you start looking for any kind of entryways, and what there looks to be some kind of a sign pinned onto the wall that's just under an arching root. And this tree is like 50 feet tall, so the root is about 5 feet off the ground. And the sign is, near as you can tell, it is Torshavn, but it's misspelled. Iris, you would have enough Torshavn to be able to understand that it says knock 3 times and wait.
Okay. Knock 3 times and wait. And bump, bump, bump on the door.
And as you wait, you watch as, similarly to the hidden stone doors of Gobsmacked, some of the stone actually fades away and shifts into a wooden door, kind of rough, ramshackle, thrown together, noticeably at your shoulder heights, if not lower. It swings open, and there's just large frog eyes peeking at you from the shadow. Are you here to buy?
Well, yes, I'm here to buy some ingredients and maybe some potions if you're willing to part with them.
Of course. Come on in and just watch your head, and you just hear the like the popping of suction cups as they walk inside.
Will, being 5'11", has to crouch marginally.
Yeah, we both have to crouch down.
Yeah, you gotta crouch, kind of crank your head a little. And what meets you, at least in the first section, is ramshackled shelves that are nailed into the stonework. Some kind of bookcase-esque appearances with a bunch of different types of potions. You can see dried herbs hanging off of some thin lines. You can see, there's actually some stalagmites with crude shelving marked into it that has different assorted color leather water skins. Each is tied off with a string near the cork. And they're both marked in Common and Torshaven. Looking past this elderly grong, past the sales counter, is a large opening that opens up deeper into the fleece. And you can, there's just stench pouring into this room. You can see that there's what looks to be different huts built out of thatch and wood, just off center from each stalactite, or stalagmite rather. You can see stalactites are dripping down into a central hole into each one of these huts. There's even at this distance, with a little bit of torchlight that illuminates the different areas, there's deep, different colored odorous puddles. Near as you can tell, Iris, especially for you, this small village that's made its home under the Creed Fleece is a living alembic set, using the natural curves of the cave and condensation and heat to cycle the different potions through the process.
Those look nice.
Oh, I'm glad you like it. My name is Tribe Chief Pulgudet.
A pleasure.
I'll get that name for you guys. One second.
Please.
Now that your eyes have kind of adjusted, he's equivalent of early 50s male grung. He stands about 4 feet tall. He's wearing a pale brown furred loincloth and what looks to be a repurposed kid's tunic. You can see like there's a little bit of stitching that's kind of thrown in to kind of look like a flower and butterflies. He's completely barefoot, so you can hear the suctioning of his toes as he steps. Well, what are you looking for?
I need to restock my song beetle carapace and ember nettle and perhaps some pre-made health potions, if you could be able to spare that.
Remade health potions.
We're currently going to be leaving, and we'd like to be able to restock as much as possible.
Where are you heading? I might be able to. I might have a little bit of extra.
We're heading west. Will, do you remember the name of Stump's village? Sorry.
I honestly forgot, Prego. Could you remind us real quick?
It's the Ironwood Mines.
We're heading towards the Ironwood Mines. And possibly going a little farther than that.
Well, how about this? If you want, and he just kind of, you can see with a little bit of excitement, he actually begins to like bound a little. I've got 4 healing water skins, and he just pulls a couple off the strings, and it's all 4 are attached to one string. It's a deep crimson red tanned leather wet water skin. If you could have, this would be, I think it could be 60 gold or something equal to barter, if you have something to trade. And if you want one of these, and he pulls off a blue one from off the shelf. If you're going to go into the swamps, this might come in handy. It's for water breathing. It will only last for about an hour, but each water skin has 2 uses. This would be about 150 gold. And if you get this, and he kind of shakes the water breathing water skin.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little trouble spelling these, and there's a thin glass vial that he pulls out of his pocket. It's dark black, almost like oil. This is a vial of frog death serum. Actually made. It's he kind of holds it up. This takes 4 days in there for one of these. This would be 250 gold. I'm willing to give it to you, but you have to point people our way, and you have to buy the water breathings.
My good sir, you have yourself a deal. I'll take the healing potions and the healing water and the water breathing.
Okay. As a precaution, because you seem like an aspiring, you seem interested. And he kind of shakes the vial again. Don't drink this anywhere one might suffocate. And doing so, even death can't find you for an hour.
My goodness.
And Iris, once you have time in Worlds, I'm going to send it to you now, but once you have time in Worlds, I'm just going to forward you the info for that serum.
Alright. I happily take the that. And did you perhaps have any ingredients of those ingredients, song beetle, carapace, and ember nettle that I can be able to spare?
Oh yeah, we got we got plenty of that and they don't really, the hoity-toities, and he kind of like points up. They don't really know, and he approaches like one of the stone walls, and if your curiosity wasn't causing your head to tilt even more, you'd start getting a hitch in your neck as he pulls. He kind of rolls a barrel aside. You hear another. He knocks on it, and then the stone begins to crumble away, and there's just a pile of dozens of different herbs, to the point where you're almost overwhelmed, Iris, and you're like, okay, I at least see what I need, but this is just... They've got a little hoard here.
Thank you. I just need like a good handful of each just to keep my stock up. It's easy to make it on the road while we're in camp.
By all means, and like I said, if you bring people by, you're more than welcome to some more of your share when you get back.
Oh, thank you. And she gets about a handful of enough of both. I wouldn't. What would you say about a handful for both of those would probably be amounts?
The carapaces would probably be about 3. The emperor nettles would be about 5. And what was the other one?
I think that's the original. That was just those 2, and then you add another one for. I think it was the umber pine was the one you said that was the one that boosts it. Yeah,
they wouldn't have umber pine because umber pine is more unique to your region because after your escapade. Well, I hope to see you all again soon. Or both of you soon. And he just sticks his tongue out. Near as you can tell, he's asking for a handshake.
Iris will slowly grip it and shake it.
Yeah, it's the wrong handshake. It's slimy. It gets in your fur.
As you're doing business, and I'll point more your way.
Thank you.
so bad.
I need
Sorry.
dex checks. Are you gonna? I'll need dex checks from the both of you as you guys make your way out.
Mm-hmm.
Dex checks. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Okay, my dex is for dirty 23.
Okay. 5. She's so
5?
caught up with things.
No, yeah, it's like it's the excitement of this new serum. You got your potions to help your friends. You got all these ingredients. You've struck a deal with a very happy village elder, and it's just like as you're kind of like wiping the tongue slime, it's just right against the top of the roof, the bottom of the roof as you make your way out the door.
Be okay.
Yeah. I'm good.
If you want to wait a bit until your head stops hurting, we could catch up in a bit.
I'm good. I've had worse hurt. They're probably waiting for us.
Yeah, we should go.
As the two of you start go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying, like, what he would say on the way over to the girls.
Gotcha.
Think we could probably catch a meat market or something? See if we can grab that aquatic humanoid meat that you were looking for?
I don't know if they would sell it here, but if they do, that would be very interesting. In terms of the water-breathing stuff, you don't have to worry about me. I think I grew gills the last time Mr. False took over my body.
Did you?
I think. It's very vague. The only thing I remember is the taste of rotten flesh in my mouth.
Does she, like, try and check? Okay. Yeah, Iris is just gonna, like, try to check his neck just to make sure.
Yeah, they're not there now.
Well, I don't see anything now, but maybe it's like me. You have to shift into the form to feel, different.
Yeah. Honestly, if we can't get to the meat market, we could do so on the way back.
Yeah.
It's part way back to the tavern that you guys bump into Ruby and Six, and the 4 of you return to the tavern for Liz and everybody.
Ruby, why is your face so red?
Six decided to be cute with the air quotes.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Uh-huh.
Saw
Says
to
you
go
who
with
gorged
the-
herself on chocolate.
Saw it go with the diamond acquiring.
It went better than expected. I got 2. I was only expecting to get 1.
Better than nothing.
You're welcome.
That wasn't because of your charm, my love.
So you're saying I'm charming.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's one.
Ruby just reaches up and, like, playfully pins your cheek. You're the cutest thing in the world.
Oh, look. I got my new sword. And he
Oh.
shows the scabbard and, he just draws the blade out a bit. Like, he doesn't take it all the way out, but just took a bit of it out.
That looks fancy.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was inspired by a Frostlanian blade.
I do need to talk to you about something later, Ruby. When we go to bed, my dear.
Yes, we can. That does look interesting. You should show Core that. I think you'd find that really interesting.
Yeah. Well,
Liz, BB? Oh, everybody's muted. Oh, there you go.
BB is just nervous. Just kind of waiting for everybody to get there.
Yeah, they'd
Liz-
be on the approach to the tavern.
Liz is
Yeah, we're on our
absentmindedly crunching on the tarantula legs.
Told you they were good.
She doesn't have to. I have a question. Because Liz is rapidly growing, does she have a loose tooth at this point?
We're not going to worry about it right now.
No, I wanted to do something funny for Ruby, but okay.
We'll save for it when you bite into something harder.
Well, there's hard candy in here, right?
Yes.
Shoot,
Let's keep it going. It's 10:30. We gotta. I'm down for the joke, but
Shits and giggles for next.
yeah.
I don't have anything.
Okay,
So-
so I think we can head out to go and visit Nell.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got
Let's
this.
go.
We're behind you the whole way.
Yeah.
Except Will and I. We're literally in front of you, but that's never mind. Marching order. Let's go.
You're doing such a good job, Six.
I was trying.
Mm-hmm.
At least you're better at comforting than I am.
All right.
And BB will go as their natural form.
Okay.
Surrounded by all their friends.
You you make your way back up to the gondola, out to the main entrance of the whole city. Start making your way south. It starts becoming a little bit heavier, more overcast as the day goes on. So until about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, that you all return to Kanzakad. Now is when you start feeling eyes, and you start hearing small bits of conversation. Near as you can tell with your passive perception and with your ability to lip read, they think you're the white lady, and they're kind of like shifting away. They're kind of keeping a bit of a berth. And all of you begin to follow the path south, take the left just before the tavern. Where do you go from here, BB? Do you want to go straight to Nell? Do you want to touch on the gravestones again?
Just kind of like hands brushing them as they pass, but yeah, it's just straight there otherwise. Like collecting their things as they need them. But yeah.
So you continue along the path, visiting Hikara's grave, visiting Killian's, visiting Ronven's. It's slow. And as it gets to about 4:30, 5 o'clock, it gets much more overcast. And while you have your anger, I need a wisdom save from you, Bird Buddy.
Can I assist?
I don't need it.
Nope. Oh,
So wisdom. It's a big natural 20, but wisdom is a +8.
very nice. You're able to steel yourself through the anger. You're using your anger as a focal point. It's just as you kind of slightly crest the hill, you see the wooden fence line that encompasses your responsibility, the massive graveyard that was once the farm years and years and years and years ago. You can see you can hear the axe beaks. Just kind of doing axe beaks things. It sounds like two of them are in a bit of a duel. But the atmosphere is what meets you. There is so much sorrow that it's almost drowning. And all of you feel this as well. This was Bird Buddy's home for however long. I need wisdom saves from everybody else.
Do I roll disadvantage because Mr. False?
Nope. Straight rolls.
Okay. Okay, cool. 19.
21.
Dirty 20.
That's a 19 as well.
Dirty 21, sorry.
Okay, so nobody got below 18?
26.
Okay.
Natural.
Nice.
Thank you, Liz.
Like I said, it's suffocating how much depression seems to be linger in the air. And as all of you are kind of stopped dead, you see the ranch-style home, mix of wood and stone, the long porch that stretches along the front. And with your passive perception, Bird Buddy, you can hear what sounds like the clanking of dinnerware echoing from your house.
Everybody's just gonna fish out the pin, hold it close, and just keep trudging.
Okay.
Because if they stop, they're not gonna do it.
Everybody else? Are you guys following along? Okay.
You'd have to kill Liz to separate her from BB.
Do you
Will
need to know?
whispers. Sorry. I was gonna say Will whispers asking where the stable is, just in case Plan B is a go.
It would be just north of you guys. As all of you begin to get to the steps, all of you are now much aware of the clanking of the dinnerware, the small fire from the fireplace, the very pungent, noticeable smell of alcohol.
That makes sense.
And Bird Buddy, you hear, even with your passive, almost discordant, unclear mumbling from Nell.
Do you need me to knock?
No.
Okay. Right here beside you.
So BB's just gonna like their hand. If white could get any more white, they're holding that pin so tightly, and they're not even gonna knock. They're gonna walk in.
As you open the door, it's the table set for one. The living room looks like it's been upturned a couple times, as is most of the house. It's far less well kept than what it was. As you look at Nell, this Kenku that's up on a step stool, back to you. He steps down, turns. Let me give him a check.
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I am right there at her side.
No, BB's actively using the barbs.
As he steps down and turns, if black feathers could go white, he's trembling as the pot clatters to the ground, tears running down his face as he's holding a bottle of alcohol in the other hand. It can't be. I'm sorry I lost it. Catharsis. And that's where we're going to wrap this section.
Man, I'm looking forward to picking back up right there.
No, for a bubby.
I want to kick his ass so bad.
My bird buddy. Oh.
Go ahead and wrap it, and we'll see you on the other side, hon.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, guys. Hope you had a great time. I know I certainly did. Stick around. We are going to be rating off as soon as I figure out to whom. But be sure to stick around in our Raid Targets chat for a little while and, say hi, hang out. You know what? Yeah. We haven't raided off to Aurora in a while. Haven't seen her streaming in a while. But she is currently playing some Fortnite with some buddies of hers, so yeah. Stick around, say hi. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night. If I can get this thing to actually work properly. There we go. Good night.